Fire inside you. Let it burn. What is up, everybody? How you guys doing? Much love to the people tuning in to the live stream. We're chilling on live for a little bit. I figured I wanted to go live, talk some MMA events and whatnot, some current events, the fight game. We can chat with some news. I was trying to, finagle together like some type of reaction video, but I don't know. I just feel like I would have rather gone live and chatted it up with the people here. Because right now, like the news, we got the Shavkat Neal thing, but it's not 100% confirmed. And then we have obviously RDA Barberina recently announced. Frankie says this is it. So we got some stuff going on in the fight game worth chatting about. But I wanted to chat it up with the people and get some back and forth opinions as opposed to just dropping a video. Pull up some MMA news right here too. I saw some. Yes, Cejudo said McGregor is a fucking good fight versus Masvidal, and I gotta say I don't agree with Cejudo a lot because I think Cejudo sometimes is a little bit full of shit. But I think with that factual statement, I don't know why I feel like Cejudo just a little bit like, I don't want to say he's like a fucking exaggerator. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this. It's like something, bro. Hey, much love, bro. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying about so it's like I feel like he's full of shit sometimes. I feel like he's full of shit. Hello. How you doing, Josh Saunders, Whale Rider, Lee Lai? Shavkat smashes Neal. I think Shavkat has a pretty good chance to get himself another fucking win. What's good, bro? Thoughts on Rusted Root song, Send Me On My Way? Bro, I'll be honest, I haven't heard that song by them. Let me look it up. I can't play it on the live, but I need to listen to the Rusted Roots song for you real quick. Rusted Roots, Send Me On My Way. I'm playing it on my own right now. For 1 second, I'll be muted. Guys, I got to say, it's not bad, man. It's a decent song. I listened to about 15 seconds, but it's decent, man. On my way, I would like to. I never really listened to that song in depth, but I have heard it in the past. Shavkat 100% murderer, dude. The guy's a straight cold-blooded savage. Henry has no personality. Dude, I feel like he does, but it's like a fabricated act almost, bro. Like sometimes I feel like he's not genuine. That's what I don't like about Cejudo. He's the size of my leg. Yeah, bro. He's got about an inch on Hasbeek. Cape Cod in the house. Yo, shout out to my guy in fucking Cape Cod, son. I like Cape Cod. It's a nice place to go in summer times. Yeah, UFC 280 in 2 weeks, bro. I cannot wait. We got to get past the hump with this off week card next week. It's not great. It's UFC Vegas, but it's okay. The Apex, the undercard this week, I'm happy with. You know what I'm saying? Normally I'd be complaining hard about the Apex events. This is a good card. The problem I have with this card on the Apex, I really feel like it has no cherry on top, bro. That main event is decent, but it's not what I want for it. I like it as a co-main. I like the fight. Don't get me wrong. It's the Matita and Ice Age song. Holy shit, bro. It shows you I haven't watched Ice Age in so long because I didn't fucking recognize it from there. I'm like, yo, I heard this in a movie. Granted, I'll be honest, bro. I wasn't one of those Ice Age fucking freaks. Like, I wasn't really into Ice Age much as a kid. I never really watched it, bro. Guys, smash the like button if you haven't. I want to see more people up in here. So run these likes up for me to boost that algorithm, baby. We'll get this thing flowing and going. Clarissa Shields versus Savannah Marshall, easy bet. I'll pick Clarissa Shields to win. I just think betting women's boxing is something that I would not do. Yo, what is up, G? I'd say Marshall just based on size, and she's the hometown woman. Fuck, mate. If you know boxing, women's boxing, like I don't really follow the women's boxing much. Main event is weird. It's a weird main event, but a good card. Shavkat, Red Rum, Shining. Dude, it's the guy. He's the fucking murderer, son. You got no notification that I was live? What? That's fucked. That's annoying as fuck. That's what YouTube sometimes, bro. Like, I don't know if they're sending out the notification, son. Wonder why that is. Let me see. See if there's any fucking notification thing. Is there a notification button? I don't think so, man. They should have just sent one out. I don't know why that is. That's weird, dude. That's weird, man. I don't understand that. They didn't send out a notification. Smash the likes for me so we'll fucking pump that shit up. Pump that shit up, bro. UFC is overstacked. Shit's crazy. That's YouTube's fault. Yeah, YouTube sometimes it take a while. I should probably run up another post. Like that's the one thing with the lives. You notice sometimes, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people start tuning in after maybe 20 minutes or so. Not everybody's getting the notification that I'm live. You got a notification? That's good to know. Hey, Josh Saunders, the dono for my brother, 279. Appreciate all the lives lately. Much love, Josh. Thank you, bro. I want to do a lot more live streams. I don't want to flood the algorithm with live streams. So I might start doing the go live, post a video after the live, and then probably not save the live on channel or something like that. Because the main thing is I worry about flooding the fucking algorithm. But this week there's no UFC, so I'll save all of them. But in the future, I may consider not saving all of them. Hey, I'm glad you got the notification, bro. It's camera. There we go. Yesterday, I was freaking the fuck out, guys. Before I dropped the video, 2 days ago, actually, I was doing a update for OBS, is where I fucking record a lot of the content. Next thing you know it, the new update's not working. I got to update my driver on my computer. So I go to update the driver. Doesn't work. Won't update. Error. I was freaking out. So I had to uninstall all that shit and install an older version of fucking OBS, man. I was low-key pissed as fuck. But luckily, we made it through it. Everything's good and flowing as fucking normal. It did that to you last week? Good shit. Yo, I didn't get a notification either. What's up, though, AJ? Let's go. Who you got? Jan or Sugar? Bro, I'm leading the Sugar show for that plus money. I like the range. I like the chance for him landing some punches, man. Yeah, Sugar would be the bet. Sugar by sub or Jan by KO. I'd say it's more likely Jan KO Sugar than Sugar subbing Piotr Jan. I don't think there's a chance of Sugar subbing Piotr Jan, bro. The likelihood of that, in my opinion, is like crazy low. Near zero, I'd say. Near zero. I'm gonna quickly post put a post on the community tab. The community tab, I do think pops up a fair bit. Let's see though. If it brings in 5 more viewers, that's pretty fucking worth it. There we go. Community tab is up. Yep. Perfecto. We have it up. Sugar shouldn't be such an underdog. Hammer it. The line right now, let's see what it's at. Sugar show. The Sugar show. 280. Sugar is still in the plus 250 range. He's still in that plus 250 range, bro. Yeah, Sugar got to go stop in, but it's not as easy as it looks. Oh, I agree. This is a tremendous task for Sean O'Malley, and definitely one. There's a chance Sean O'Malley doesn't pass. There's a legit chance he loses this fight. 100%. That's why he's a big dog. But even though I'm picking him, I'm acknowledging Jan has a good shot here. Especially if Jan can mix some fucking throws in, get O'Malley on his back a bit. We haven't really seen O'Malley on his back in the UFC. I like to see Jan test that because he's going to be at a big disadvantage in the boxing range. It's a lot longer. I do think Jan will work some low kicks, but Sugar does a good job of keeping his range, man. I think Jan should wrestle a bit. Go look at Invicta FC4 and check out the first fight of the night. See the best women's fighter of all time. Let's see. Invicta FC4. Invicta FC4. Let's see. January 5th, 2013. Never even watched that card, man. That's an OG. First fight of the night was Casey Robb, Laura Sanko. Holy shit. That's a crazy card, man. Laura was on there with tons of UFC names. Holy shit. Esparza was on the card. Shayna Baszler, Alexis Davis, Leslie Smith, Raquel Pennington, Amanda Nunes, Joanne Calderwood, Stephanie Frosto. Notable names. Jody Escobar, I remember that name too. Rose Namajunas. I think Emily Kagan is somebody. Tisha Torres, Paige Van Zant, Laura Sanko. That's crazy. If you really look at it, that Invicta FC4 card was stacked with future UFC talent. I know he's pretty good on the ground, but I just have to see how he does with somebody on top of him in MMA. I know he's doing jiu-jitsu competitions and stuff. Jan Sugar is a coin flip, so if you want to absolutely bet this fight, you should bet O'Malley. I agree with you, bro. I like it. There's too many locks for UFC 280, so don't worry about Sugar fight for betting, y'all. Unless, I mean, you want to attack some plus money. I don't mind playing it personally. I like to play it, and I should probably jump on it early this week before that line gets a little smaller, because I think a lot of people are going to be playing Sugar Show, especially the casuals coming in. Oh, shit. All the casuals betting Sugar, man. Never forget, Anthony Smith disputed being a big underdog against Ankalaev only to get smashed like a bitch. Yeah, fighters can't be disputing the odds, man. They shouldn't even look at the fucking odds. Italy killed Cage Warriors. Last main event, new champ. That's sick, man. I saw Cage Warriors was on earlier. I just don't consistently watch, but I should probably check it out. I think Cage Warriors probably got some good fights. I'm the same. I just talk funny, LOL. I'm a fan of both. Yeah, both are good shit, bro. I like both too. UFC 280 definitely has some good locks. Money will be made. Money will be made, bro. Nunes lost. That is fucking crazy. Nunes lost to Sarah D'Alio. And who would have known she fucking become a savage losing on that card? Pennington still's catching a lot of losses, but she's not bad. Don't mind Sugar as an underdog. That's more money to win. Sugar. The Sugar Show. I like Sugar at plus money, man. I don't know about Sean O'Malley wearing the belt, though. Favorite locks on UFC 280, bro? We're talking about early leans, man. I have not done my research to give you accurate picks, but like straight out the gate, I like Sterling. I like Aljamain, Aljo. I like Gamrot, Menon Faro, Kyle Barajo, Nikita Krylov, Shamil Abdurahimov's getting killed by Jailton Almeida. Magomed Mustafaev. I'm excited to see him again. Petrosian over Dobson. Muhammad Makhachev is a minus 700 plus favorite, dude. That line's crazy. Islam round 3 sub. Just saying. You lean in the side of Islam submitting Charles Oliveira, bro. At first glance, that UFC 80 had a lot of locks, but it seems pretty iffy. There's some competitive fights there, bro. You're like, it's one of those cards where everybody thinks we got Lock City, and then you're surprised with what goes down. Oh, yeah, bro, do it right now. I already got plus 275 to plus 230. Yeah, that line's fucking dropping quick. I got to run over to my bookie. Run over a my bookie, bro. Listen, for the people watching, there might be some big news with my bookie coming out for the MMA Experts full card breakdown, bro. That's all I'm saying. I also think Jan was in a stupid mindset last fight versus Aljo. His coaches weren't in his corner. Agreed. That could have been a big factor, and he could come out looking like a straight fucking savage, especially against Sugar. I see Sugar closing at plus 180. Dariush, Sugar, Bilal, Sterling already placed that bet. Yeah, I like all of them besides Dariush, man. I'm going on the other side of you there. I'm going Gamrot. Placed a lot of bets on 280 when I was baked, then caused out the next morning when I sobered up. That's funny as fuck, bro. Jailton Almeida, Mokayev, Braiho, Petrosian, Manon, Gamrot. I like this shit, bro. AJ, I already know you're betting on Betway when you said the odds only bookie with plus 230 on O'Malley. That's funny, dude. Yeah, Betway right now is, let's see, do we got the lines here? I got Bet Online has O'Malley plus 250 still. Betway is plus 230. I like that plus 250 line. That plus 250. Plus 250 would be fucking optimal, man. Getting some good plus. I do want to check out, though, the matchup with Shavkat and Neal real quick. It's a very, I guess, technically speaking, it's not confirmed. This is unofficially official, I guess we should say. But if you look at Shavkat Rakhmonov's resume, he's in for the biggest test right now. I feel like he passes with flying fucking colors, man. Because if you look, right, Geoff Neal, how tall is he? Let's pull up. I'm going to pull up the tapologies of both. We don't have a matchup tapology yet, but I'll pull up Geoff Neal too. Geoff Neal and Shavkat. So Geoff Neal stands 5'11 with that 75-inch reach. Shavkat 6'1, 77-inch reach. He looks a lot taller than 6'1, though. He looks 6'2. He's going to have a bit of range edge on Geoff Neal. I will say Neal's pretty quick and can definitely close the gap with the boxing. I like the southpaw stance. He's got power in his hands. The win against Luke impressed the fuck out of me with Neal. I just feel like Shavkat Rakhmonov is going to be able to have a lot of success here, looking to clinch up with Neal, looking to trip him, take him to the ground. I do think the stand-up Shavkat Rakhmonov can have success too. I'll say this, though. I think Neal has a good shot at going the distance here. Neil Magny, last win for Shavkat. Carlston Harris, impressive as fuck. Michael Pracheres, Alex Oliveira. He's never gone distance as a pro. Shavkat Rakhmonov has never gone distance as a pro. 16 finishes. Geoff Neal, when's the last time he was stopped? Kevin Holland TKO'd him, though. Third round. That's way back. Kevin Holland versus Geoff Neal in 2017. I don't remember that fight, though. I got to see if I can find this shit. He lost to Martin Sano? No way. Is that the Diaz Army guy? He lost to Sano? That's fucking crazy, bro. Geoff Neal has a loss to the Nick Diaz Army, Martin Sano, the guy that got killed when he jumped into the UFC. Got knocked out bad that fight. And the name of the fucking opponent has fully escaped me, man. But I know his face. I can see him, but I can't see the name. Kevin Holland versus Geoff Neal. I actually want to see if can find this fight. XKO. Do you know if they have this fight on Fight Pass? Because if they do, I'd check that shit out on Fight Pass for sure. Betway for the love of the game. You think Shavkat's top 5 already? I respect it. Yo, so Conor been popped for something. Not sure if you have, but please share your thoughts on seeing that as the fight will still go through. Well, they did postpone the fight. It's not going to be Saturday, which disappoints me because I was pretty fucking excited to watch those guys throw down. I feel like Conor Ben popping. A lot of guys are taking shit, and what he popped for, I've heard, is what is used commonly to cover up taking other stuff. Brock Lesnar popped for it. John Jones popped for it. He popped for one thing, but I think there's other stuff going on. So how do I feel about that? Is I do still want to see the fight. I still want to see the matchup. I just feel like now there's that, I don't know, dark cloud over the fight with that fucking drug test failure. That sucks. But I will say Eubank looks like he's on shit too. So I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what, Ben, if you're going to fucking take some shit, you need to fucking be passing those tests. You need to find somebody that has the secrets because they exist. Feel like Faro is at minus 190 a lock against Chukagan. Thoughts? Yeah, I like her as a lock too. Jeff looked so good last fight, but got to go that Shav guy just because of got that native ASF buzz. What is a native as fuck? Talking about like what does that mean, native, man? I don't know what that means really. The nomad. Tell me what you mean by that, Will Ryder. Tell me what you mean by that, bro. I think Ben is guilty. I respect it, and I agree. Do you see Dana White post about Bob Menery? I did not see that, but we should look this up right now. Dana White, Bob Menery. Let's see. All right, let's see. Dana White, you introduced me and Kyle and then fucking cried about it forever, so I gave you $50K. President Dana White blast Bob Menery for including his name in crybaby bullshit feud with Nelk Boys Kyle Forjard. Bob Menery, keep me out of your crybaby bullshit. You're an absolute puss. And I told you that you are delusional and blew the biggest opportunity of your life. Now move on like a big boy. Yes, you introduced me and Kyle. Then you fucking cried about it forever. So I gave you 50K. So you would shut the fuck up. Now shut the fuck up. It's embarrassing. Holy shit. Dana White ain't playing. Yeah, that whole Bob Menery and Dana White and, you know, the Nelk Boys thing is pretty fucking funny. I like seeing the debate between these motherfuckers. Let me see real quick here. I'll bring up the screen of this. It's an interesting topic. It's UFC related at the very least. Let me get this shit working here. All right, we're gonna pull this shit up. I'm gonna pull this shit up, lads. Let's see how this shit looks. It looks all right like this. I like just the plain black, man. It has a cool vibe. Yeah, Dana White didn't fuck around, bro. That's great. I hear Bob Menery complaining a fuckload about everything with the Nelk boys and shit. And I know Dana's boys with these motherfuckers. So it makes sense. I mean, you remember this? He gave him the 250K and everybody was like, you fucking kidding me, man? Give it to one of your champions. Yeah, Dana White's team Nelk all fucking day, man. You know how that shit's gonna go, but that's funny, bro. I think Dana White said what was needed to be said. I think Bob Menery's a bit of a whiny bitch, man. He fucked up the biggest opportunity of his life. Like he fucked the Nelk thing. He's stupid for that. How the fuck do you mess that up? You got the biggest chance of your fucking life, man. You get to work with Nelk on a podcast and make fucking loads of money. Like, are you shitting me? And you're gonna fuck that up? You can't fix stupid, bro. I think Bob Menery's just dumb. That's my honest opinion, man. I definitely think Malhoun can win that fight. I 100% think Malhoun against Allen, the loss, the stock rose, seeing how good Allen did against Jocko. Oh, shit. You got the belief that Usman's on the sauce. Usman's been champion in defending his belt so many times, and he's on the roids. Very possible. Kamaru Usman, bro. He goes to the fucking pharmacy. I guess, yeah, his dad, isn't he a pharmacist, bro? They make the calls and they got somebody, you know what I'm saying? They got somebody, they speak a different language when they talk to the guys that have the ins and the outs of the performance enhancement game. Because you know there's guys that have the fucking secrets to passing these tests, bro. The secret Jews, Paulo Costa might be the only natty in the UFC. I'm 50-50 on Hardy versus Overeem. Hardy is on an L streak, but he didn't look bad in those fights. I would love to see Overeem beat him up, though. I'm picking Overeem. Fuck it. He ain't that mixed up in the gene pool. LOL will have his culture strengths not diluted. Is that Usman? That's funny as fuck. There's more to that story, definitely. I would bet there is, too. Don't even know who Menery is. I don't know, man. You know, he just does voiceover shit. He's got a podcast now. I don't know much about Menery. He kind of creeps me out. I think that was his best work, dude. Like, you remember when he did that video that everybody thought was real? Like I don't know, he was like cursing in it. Like when the guy like took a shot. I don't even remember, bro. I think it was football. He should have kept doing those. Bob Menery set Kobe up and tried to downplay the situation because he would be implicated as an accomplice. Bitch move. Hey, I have no facts on that. I don't know. It's just fucking, it's Menery, son. Hey, much love, bro. Good luck to you too. I wonder how much they fucking paying him though. If they paying him $250K, I think he made like 1.2 million, bro. Type of money doesn't come around, bro. I see how it happens. His father's a corrupt pharmacist. He's on the secret Jews. Menery was so terrible during the Covington interview, showed how little knowledge he has on MMA. What do you expect from Menery, bro? You don't know shit about MMA. It's fucking dorky Bob Menery. Guys, let's run these likes up, man. We got 30 peeps up in here, 11 likes. Let's get it to 15. So if you're watching and enjoying, smash the fuck out of the like button as I chat it up with the people. I know after you talked about it, the white guys that were there during the Covington interview, I think it's the red hair, like reddish beard, white dude. Definitely gave up the location. 100%, bro. What's up, dog? Nah, he ain't it, bro. Bob Menery ain't it. You're right, bro. Do you and Finch go live every week? You two are a fire combo? Yeah, bro. We go live every Thursday. We do UFC predictions. We do interviews. We get like quality guys on. We had the Bellator champ on yesterday, and it blew my mind to think, I'm like, wow, man, we got one of the best fighters on the planet on, and we had like, I think 60 or 70 people watching live, when actually that was like more the peak of it. At one point, I think we had less than that when he was fucking on. I'm like, damn, bro. Helwani has got fucking 6,000 people watching. I'm surprised we ain't pulling in 500 yet, but soon enough. Takes time. You got to build, and it's part of the game, bro. And I think the Flying Juru was on at the same time, or at least for like the first half. So that could do something. You know what I'm saying? The eyes maybe weren't there. The eyes were off of the product. That's how it goes, lad. This fucking Stauser. One thing I'm really like learning as I go with doing these like random live streams is the fucking titling. Like, I don't want to abuse the shit out of Makhachev versus Oliveira predictions, but I'm thinking to myself, that might be the strategy, as opposed to even the way I set it up today. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, man. I know you guys are the ones clicking on the stream, so you know what titles catch your eye. You prefer seeing Makhachev versus Oliveira predictions, and then that makes you more apt to click, or just, I'm live, you want to fucking tune in. You know what I'm saying? You and Finch are my favorites on YouTube, then MMA heavyweight and the Jew. That's fucking incredible, dude. Much love. Oh, yeah, I popped into the Ebel interview for a bit, but I was busy. Also, who was the other guy you with? Yeah, it's my boy, Mike Finch, man. We do the Moneyline podcast together every Thursday live. We chat it up with the people. We chat it up with one another. We give predictions for the fights, locks, parlays, and we talk some MMA news too, opinion. It's the pod, man. It's a quality show. I enjoy the fuck out of it. If Charles wins again, I'm going to cry a joy. I might cry a joy too. Oh, he started charging people to chat? I didn't know that. I had no fucking clue. Helwani's cashing out, son. Same, I need Charles to defend in Brazil. Bro, we need him to defend in Brazil. Don't stress the title. We chime in when you're live. Definitely helps boost the numbers once it's posted. So do what you got to do. Hey, much love, bro. Much love. I definitely try to give you guys some notice when I'm going live, like at least an hour. Charles is a very valuable underdog. I do agree. I agree greatly, bro. I know for a fact that it's responding to the chat and going live that grows channels. I watched that you and most big Pepes before they were at 5K. That's crazy, man. Before I remember the first time I saw Guru was like, I think when I had first started the channel, he popped up in the feed and I think it was 10K or like 9 point something. And next thing you know what, I'm at 10K. I'm like, holy fucking shit. Imagine Charles beating Islam in front of Habib and all the Russian guys in the area. Just like anything to get the casuals, you have to put certain people in the thumbnail to get more to watch. Facts, bro. I got to head for a run in a bit, but before I do, give the people some Gregor Gillespie slander. Let's go. Let's go, Gregor Gillespie. Gregor, don't take any of this personal, man, but you're an average wrestler. At best, you were a top 50 in the States when you were fucking wrestling. You're a little bit undersized for lightweight. You got no hands, bro. I honestly think he'd struggle boxing with the likes of Daniel Pineda, the kid that KSI stopped. So straight up, Gillespie. I don't got any rhymes for you, son. Gillespie, what are we doing? Let's work on some shit, my man. I think he got to step it up. Gillespie's just mid, bro. When Gillespie got kicked in the head by Kevin Lee, the career ended. The career was over. It was done. I lost faith, man. His soul left his body, and what came back was a broken man. He'll never step in the cage the same again, and he hasn't since. Dariush was on his way, or excuse me, not Dariush, Fahea on his way to stopping him. You got me fucking really shitting on Gillespie. I don't got a good rhyme, though, because Aspen Ladd was an easy flow. What rhymes with fucking Gillespie? Gregor Gillespie. Let's forget For let's forget C. Gillespie. You know what I'm saying? We forgot about him, bro. But straight up, Gillespie was a guy I actually like. He seems like a cool motherfucker, so I got to give him some love. I don't hate him, but I will say I've been disappointed with the motherfucker. I've been disappointed, dude. I thought that he was going to be a problem for a lot of top guys in the weight class. I remember at one point I was talking about, I think he would compete with Khabib. Damn, was I fucking wrong. Let's get Gillespie a fucking comeback, son. Let's bring him back. Let's come back from this slander, man. I think he's gotta be more active, dude. He's got to get back in that shit. I do agree with that, man. It's fucking hilarious. I get a good laugh out of it. I was in the fucking chat for a bit today. Somebody fucking donated and said I look like, I guess they essentially just said I look jacked as fuck in actuality. If you didn't see it, you didn't see it. Don't play the over-under on Charles versus Islam. Just play Charles money line. I like the plus. Yeah, I'd go plus money Oliveira. Agreed, bro. I will be doing this for sure. That's the same night Drakkar Klose got knocked the fuck out by Dariush, I think. Klose has come back from it, but Klose is just Drakkar Klose, man. Like, I think we've seen the best of him. The Lee KO was fucking horrifying. Gillespie looking messy. Yeah, he's a bit messy, bro. Rose Namajunas, I'm the best, bro. It's a secret strategy she has, man. I'm the best. It works well for her. I feel like that, I don't know, that mindset as she's stepping in, saying, I'm the best. It's got to do something. I think it does something. I think there's a reason that some fighters be doing that shit. Like, it gives you some type of like self-edge before you get inside of the cage. Obviously, might be like one of those fucking mumbo jumbo conspiracy theories. I could definitely be fucking way off. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, lad. I don't know, laddies. The fire, let it burn. Give me one moment, guys. Just got to edit this thing real quick. Yeah, but I will have some news reactions out soon. I was close to doing one today, but I just said, fuck it, bro. We're doing a live stream instead. It is what it is. We made it fucking happen. We made it fucking happen. You don't say good luck. Yeah, guys, I caved in. I switched the fucking title, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just want to see. I like to analyze what happens, bro. I'm sure Guru hates me. I constantly support Izzy and always disagree with him, and I love it. Fuck it, bro. Keep doing your thing. That's gold. That's gold as fuck. Does Marina Rodriguez get a title shot if she beats Lemos? Yeah. Marina Rodriguez is on a good roll right now. She won a controversial win over Xiaonan, but now Xiaonan just beat Dern. So kind of keeps her in front of Xiaonan, and Xiaonan got destroyed as she fought Carla Esparza. So I feel like Marina Rodriguez is in a good spot, man. I could see her getting a shot, but I don't know. She's still got to get the win over Lemos. Then we got to see what happens at the top of the weight class with Zhang and Esparza. I'm picking Zhang early. Dude, I don't know what happened in that last fight, though. She looked terrible. If Oliveira loses, what's next for him? Fuck, mate. I don't know what's next. I don't know. Damn, what the fuck would be next? If Do Bronx loses, what the fuck is next for Do Bronx? Maybe the loser of Poirier Chandler in a rematch? I have no fucking idea. Maybe he fights Gamrot. Nothing against that. Just hearing it's funny. If Oliveira loses, his life is ruined. Everything's fucking. If Oliveira loses, I'll be broken, son. If Islam wins, it'll ruin the rest of the year. For me, I'll be disappointed for sure, bro. I want to see Oliveira and still. You like the red eyes? Listen, bro. They don't own the red eyes, man. I want the red eyes. I'm the fucking red eye Max, son. I do the red eyes for the live streams, bro. Fuck it. It gives an intense look. Norwegian black metal, bro. I have no idea what the fuck is that. What is Norwegian black metal? Norwegian black metal. Let's look. I should look this shit up, man. I've never heard that before. Norwegian black metal. Let's see. Black metal scene, Norwegian, credited with creating the modern genre black metal. I never heard that shit. You want me? You want me to listen to some of this Norwegian black metal? I'll listen to it right now. Let's put this shit on, man. We got some black metal that the chat wants to hear. Hopefully, it doesn't fucking somehow get played. I don't think it'll get played through the speaker. You won't hear it. But let's get the headphones in. Now I'm curious, man. Give me the song, bro. What's the black metal song? Give me the best shot for quality, man. Oliveira loses him versus Conor in Brazil at 170 pounds. I'd watch that fucking fight. I want to see Conor get strangled in Brazil. The Brazilian people need that. They need that, man. You're going to have red eyes tomorrow. Oh, shit. Play Satyron, King of Shadow Throne. Let's look this shit up. Let's see what this shit's about, man. I'm nervous, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know what type of sounds you're about to show me, man. Some Norwegian black metal. Let's see. All right. Let you know what I think. All right. Beginning, there's some basic, you know what I'm saying? Some drums, a little guitar. Makhachev wins probably. His grappling is too good for Charles. We'll get tired going for submissions. I hope Charles drops them and then club and sub, baby. We're rocking with Du Bronx all day. I'm keen on his buzz. LOL. Sounded like a vibe. I like the buzz, bro. A quality buzz. Nah, but sometimes if I'm a little buzzing, you guys notice, man, I take a little longer to process what the fuck I'm reading. If Du Bronx loses, he could also spend his life on a beach while bronze statues are erected of him all over Brazil. He's done it already. Only thing left to accomplish is top Habib's GOAT status. Bro, I want to see him fight Habib. I want to see it, man. I want to see Habib come back. I want to see him beat Makhachev, call out Habib. Even though it's not going to happen, my fantasy land is we do Habib versus Oliveira in Brazil. That would be the fucking dream. Yeah, I'm listening to this song right now, bro. It's a slow start. The first minute 15 is slow, man. Join late, my fault. What are you talking about so far, bro? We've just been answering the chat, talking a little bit about Shavkat Rakhmonov fighting Geoff Neal. This music's fucking creepy. Holy fuck. I like it though. I like the bass. I like the beat. I like the intensity. It's dark though, bro. This music's low-key kind of scary, bro. Some demonic shit I'm listening to over here. Holy fuck. Dude, this sounds like some demon. Shut up. What's this guy saying, bro? Where are the lyrics, bro? They have lyrics? No, they don't. Shut up. I am spirit. I am stone. Shit's scary, bro. Holy fuck. Dude, this is the craziest fucking song I've ever seen. Holy shit. Want Charles to win too, but these Russians play it too safe. I'm praying for Charles. We need Du Bronx, guys. Thoughts on MMA culture when it comes to the LGBTQ? Thoughts on MMA culture when it comes to the LGBTQ? I gotta turn this song off, bro. It's getting too fucking intense for me, man. But I appreciate the recommendation and I'm open for more, brother. Thoughts on MMA culture when it comes to the LGBTQ? Thank you for the dono as well, Muzz. Much love to you. Shout out to you. Damn. I don't really know. I have no fucking idea. Like you're talking about, like, what do you mean exactly by this? Like, there's a lot of lesbian fighters. As far as I know, I've only heard of one fucking gay MMA fighter, and I remember it was fucking years back, and this dude was like doing bare knuckle street fights or something too. But I have no fucking clue. As far as all the other fucking shit, I don't know, man. I know there's the isn't there this trans woman that fought MMA? against a girl. But I saw this other trans woman that I said was savage for going in there and fighting men. Didn't want to fucking even acknowledge I don't want to use an advantage that I have. I'm choosing to live that lifestyle. I was like, yo, she's a fucking real top G for that shit. Savage mode. But ultimately, I do think there's a competitive edge that would exist in fighting between a man born as, or excuse me, a woman born as a man against a fucking woman born as a woman. If you've gone through fucking puberty, had testosterone in your system, you have a male bone structure, I think that would give you like a scary edge. And in all sports, I don't like it, but gee, in a cage fight, bro, in a cage fight, fighting to beat the fuck out of one another, hell no. That's bullshit in my opinion. Yo, what up, AJ? Hope you have a nice weekend. It's Content Creation MMA, wagering your full-time gig. Just wondering what you're into and how you got there. You seem to really have your shit together, bro. It's really coming together. Once, like, you know, I passed this 10,000. Now the financial side is definitely developing where I want. This is what I'm doing pretty much full-time now. But you know, I've made some money doing like fucking odd jobs in the past. I used to do a bit of fucking like landscaping / work, and then you know, I have the YouTube fitness page too, where I was trying to really build like a big personal training following, but I really haven't been hardcore into that. This is really the mainstay, bro. Big things fucking on the horizon. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited, man. Passing 10K, that's like that's the hump, right? You get 10K and then we're all the way to the top. We're closing in, bro. I'm telling you, lots of numbers coming in this next, you know what I'm saying, year from now. I can't even fucking imagine where we'll be at. Shit's gonna be wild. Oliveira would smoke Khabib at this time if he smokes Islam for sure. Yeah, if he beats Islam, I reckon that he could also beat Khabib at this point. AJ, you got way better content than this basement guru. Hey, much love. Much love. He got good. I'm not gonna shit on a man that is literally doing something that I'm doing, which is chasing his passion of content creation, man. I give respect to the dude for fucking putting it out and consistently grinding. Even though he's a bit of a fucking jackass, I still got love for the Juru. Shavkat future 170 champ for real. He's a real deal and he's great all around. Makes no mistakes. He's the killer. People say, man, he's the underrated killer, man. He's the dark horse, bro. The whole weight miss for Oliveira is so fucked because he didn't get to defend versus Gaethje. A win by Islam won't count towards a defense either. Facts, but still championship win counts as far as his title wins. Islam versus Gamrot prediction. I think Gamrot got the better grappling. Fuck, mate. I definitely feel as though the possibility is there of Gamrot beating an Islam, but shit, man. We need to see Gamrot versus Dariush first, and I think a lot of questions will be answered. Of course, bro. I think he has a real chance. He looks pretty jacked again, which is always a good fucking sign for Overeem. He's on the secret juice, the horse meat, as he called it. I'm going to say I think Overeem's got a shot. Stepping back into kickboxing against an older Badahari. There's nothing more I'd want to see than Overeem winning. So we're going to hope for Overeem. Ask Khabib his thoughts on LGBT, and he loses all his Western fans. No one's asking him that because they know. Lesbian fighters, OP, first of all. Secondly, I agree with you that biological males shouldn't fight biological females, but I think that MMA is really anti-LGBT. I'd say for the most part, the community is more, I mean, I think they're more anti on everything besides the lesbian side. I don't think they really have too much of a problem with that. But as far as the fucking trans side, the gay side, bro, MMA fans, it's just not normally something we're around often. I don't know how to really describe it. It's just like, most MMA fans, I guess, it's just not their flow, right? It's just we like the fucking violence, but not to say that people in the LGBTQ can't be fucking MMA fans and be involved in it. I don't fucking discriminate, bro. You fucking gay, trans, whatever the fuck else. Enjoy the content. Smash the likes. I love you just as much as the fucking others, bro. That's my honest thoughts on it, though. But I do agree it's a little bit anti as far as like, you know, the natural nature of combat sports tends to be. Go look what happened when Molina wore pride for his shorts. All you need to know about MMA culture, LGBT. Yeah, facts, bro. There's a lot of fucking backlash against them. Draymond Green almost killed that motherfucker. Draymond Green is an asshole. But I don't know. Then I was hearing that this dude and him had have an issue. So I don't know. I just feel like, bro, he fucking hit that dude clean, son. He hit that dude clean as fuck. Let's see. Can I pull this up? Yeah, this shit ain't fucking copyrighted. Let's fucking somehow TMZ owns that shit. Let's see. Draymond Green's punch. Let me bring it to it. Let's see. All right, here we go. We'll start it from right here, man. I'm gonna bring up this Draymond Green shot that's like, I guess technically going pretty fucking viral. A lot of people talking about it. So we feel like mentioning it. I want to talk about it too. I want to give my thoughts on this Draymond Green situation. I forgot totally. Like, this is a fucking pretty trending fucking subject. Draymond Green, fist of fucking fury. All right, we have it up here. I will start playing it. Let's fucking start it up. There's a shove kind of by the dude. And then look at that clean punch right on the chin, bro. Let's go back real quick. Let's see, right? Draymond walks up. He gets in his face. The teammate shoves him. And then boom, Draymond hits him. Clean punch, man. Clean punch. Uncalled for, but you don't know the backstory. But that shot is deadly, man. Punching your fucking teammate. I have no idea. What's the penalty? Are we going to be seeing these dudes fucking playing against one another? Shit, bro. Now, and we got the whole analytics of the fucking screen over here. Holy fuck. That's a mean shot, man. That's a mean fucking shot. Look at that right hand. Shoves him. Ah. Hit him clean. He dropped him. He wasn't out, but he was cracked. And he got up, though. He got right up. He wasn't unconscious, but he got hit clean, man. It's a big punch. Maybe they settle it in a fucking boxing match. All athletes be doing these boxing matches. Let's go. Let's run it. These guys. Did he froze up on Sugar Show? I think he was probably a little nervous. Yeah, but I don't think he froze. I think he did a good job. It was funny, man. I thought it was still good. He wasn't the edgy guy you always see from, the audience viewpoint. But he was still, I think, his true self, man, interacting with other people. It's especially when you're looking at Sean O'Malley in the face, man. It's going to be hard to start doing fucking Nate Diaz impressions and start fucking shit talking him and whatever. You picked against him, which I respect, right in front of him. You guys are high talking about Habib. Maybe. 10K shoey time, bro. I'll rip a shoey if we hit 10,300 soon, bro. I love that Draymond smacked Poole, LOL. Young Bucks acting like they can't be touched, running their mouths. It honestly is pretty fucking hilarious. He's like, yeah, don't fuck around, bro. Just because we basketball players don't mean I won't smack the fuck out you. It's okay for Oliveira to miss weight while they shit talk Habib versus Justin. I guess it's because there's a lot of things that Oliveira had complicate, right? Like the scales being off that he weighed in on as opposed to the official scale. So I see why people are more upset. Whereas like Habib's pulled out of fights for missing weight. He's missed weight. And, it's kind of been obvious that he's maybe pressing on the towel, etc. So I would say Oliveira is still more on the innocent side, but he still missed weight. You and Guru have beef. I watched both of you guys' content, but had no idea y'all had issues. Most of what he says is satire, so don't take him too serious in terms of the shit talk. Oh, no, bro. I have no fucking beef, bro. I genuinely find the content pretty fucking funny. I don't have nothing bad to say. Like, as sick as it sounds, I'm fucking low-key proud, man. I'm proud to see a guy in the same space that I'm in getting the opportunity to go on a show like fucking Sean O'Malley's, that the platform that he's built as a normal fucking guy, not a UFC champion, not a guy that's been a referee, not somebody that's been involved in the mainstream media, make it to that level. So honestly, I say fucking kudos to him, bro. Cheers to that, actually. Congrats to him. Hope to all the dreamers, all the content creators. How much of a shot do you give O'Malley to beat Jan? It's 50-50. I'm convinced that Gamrot smokes Oliveira and Makhachev. Let's see what he does first as he fights Beneil. I've wrestled my fair share of gay dudes unsanctioned. Zigguron, whatever you're doing, man, that's on you, brother. That's on you. Whatever the fuck you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not shitting on you, my boy. I love you. Whatever you're into, bro. As I said, I don't discriminate, man. You wrestle whoever the fuck you want, clothed, unclothed. You want to call it bromantic. You want to call it fucking just friends, whatever, man. Whatever helps you sleep at night, brother. Much love to my brother Zigguron, man. We give him a hard time up in here. Gamrot will be lightweight champ. Possible. I get that. I get exactly what you're saying, bro. That's fucking scary, right? Crack the fucking skull. Yeah, I don't think we should be looking at it as a common thing. If we see more of it, there'll be a ton of backlash. I personally would protest it. If there's ever a UFC signing of that caliber, there will be a video on that. I will be fucking mad. I don't think that makes any sense. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. What was a seriously explosive move? You have to admit, it was an explosive move. The way he exploded that straight shot like a fucking Superman punch right on the chin. Put that shit down, son. Hey, much love to Houdini Beats throwing the dono in the chat. MMA experts for the win. Much love, Houdini Beats. I'm sure Poole said some ignorant shit, but I'm sure a good slap would have done the job. And also, he clocked him in the chin. Sure, he wasn't expecting that as a teammate. Yeah, I think, honestly, bro, smacking him would have been way more acceptable. Like, almost like a fucking big brother smack in the face, punching him in the face. That crosses a line, bro. Whether the dude's talking shit or not, you cannot go up and punch somebody in the face. Team Draymond. How the fuck could they just go back to being teammates? Jordan Poole's getting traded. Somebody's getting fucking traded. I think there's going to be issues there for a while. I know I heard Draymond was apologetic already. I mean, he did shove him. I wouldn't call it a sucker punch, but definitely an unexpected punch. The encounter escalated a lot faster than majority of people would have anticipated. They'll probably trade Draymond if they trade anybody who has more value to the team right now than Draymond. Think so? I don't know. I don't know shit about basketball besides, there's some shots that went down, bro. Think it was not a sucker punch. Fair. That's a 6'6", 7-man, fast, explosive hands. You should do some boxing, bro. You shove a man like that, you getting lit up. I mean, his dude got in his face though, but he should have been ready for that punch. Somewhat cheap. I'll agree with that. Not a sucker punch after a push, and how much talk. Yeah, I don't know how much talk. But we have no idea what the fuck was going down beforehand. We only saw the video. That's what, 15 seconds? Makes sense, though. Makes sense. That's the fucking champ, bro. It'd shock you. Drew got to be ready to be hands on someone. Facts, bro. Hey, listen, I might giggle like one, too, if Aljo mentions my name. Eubank Ben cancellation. I heard it's a postponement. The steroids and shit kind of fucked it. You know what I'm saying? He actually tested positive for clomiphene, which is used to mask other steroids. I know Brock popped for it, and I think so did John Jones. Maggie and Piotr both won. Maggy. What's Maggie, bro? Imagine Shaq KO'd someone in the NBA. It would be a brute. Oh, bro. Yeah, Shaq. No, he'd be fucking doing some damage. What is Bellator of an exact digital scale with the UFC top organization and some bullshit 97? I don't know. I have no fucking idea. I think he's an idiot when he comes down to it. I think he's actually a sophisticated guy. I'm not going to shit on the man. I think he's pretty sophisticated. Imagine Shaq throwing a spinning hook kick. I can't imagine that, bro. A bunch of podcasts and NBA legends were laughing and saying, imagine if Shaq was a bad person. He could have done some fucking damage, but he's a nice dude. Shaq's a fucking nice man. They were saying that thanks to Shaq's mom raising him right. I mean, shit, if he was doing the wrong shit, he might not have been in the fucking NBA. So would you rather see Conor versus Oliveira or Fiziev versus Justin? Conor versus Oliveira. Yeah, I'd be down for it. Yeah, we're going to probably see that bullshit happen when Dana's gone, which will be a serious problem for me, which will be a serious problem for a lot of the fan base. The UFC right now is run by the right person. Trust me on that. Sarukian is way better than Beneil. If he wasn't robbed, he'd be fighting for the title next year instead of Gamrot. I think Gamrot's going to beat Beneil, and then Gamrot might be in that title picture for sure. Oh, my leggy will get KO'd out cold in the second round for the spinning shit, and they call me Mystic whatever. All right, Mystic whatever. I like the confidence. Yeah, I'd assume that they'd end up keeping Draymond. He's an OG on that team, bro. Draymond versus Jake Paul, book it. Dude, Jake Paul at this point is fighting legit savages, fighting Silva, bro. I love that shit. I'm glad that he's fighting Silva. I heard he wants Nate next. He's talking about he has some type of beef with Nate. Jordan Poole getting a big contract next season, and he getting cocky. He's a cocky motherfucker. Yeah, basketball players are cocky as fuck, bro. Some of the most cocky motherfuckers I've ever met are basketball players, bro. When I played basketball, there were some arrogant fucks, bro. These dudes that just hog the fuck out of the ball, talk that shit. I'll be honest, man. basketball players are a lot of them are fucking assholes, man. That's my take, bro. At least on, a lower level. I don't know. The NBA, it seems like, there's some great guys that play pro ball, but there's a lot of fucking cocky bastards that play basketball, man. I don't know, man. That Gaethje loss still is going to be a stain. I think a McGregor fight could somehow happen, even though I know he beats Poirier, who already beat McGregor. But title shot, if Makhachev wins, yes. I think if Makhachev beats Oliveira and Chandler beats Poirier, yes, we do Makhachev versus Chandler. I'd actually be very interested in that stylistic matchup. But if Poirier beats Chandler, I don't think he gets the next shot versus Makhachev, or at least is less likely to. And then on the contrary, though, if Oliveira wins, I think he's going to try to work towards a super fight versus the likes of a Conor McGregor, get him that payday in Brazil. But I wouldn't be opposed to a rematch with Chandler. That was an excellent fight, and I think we'd all be down to watch it again. But I don't know if Chandler's earned the stripes for that just yet. I don't feel like they have. Am I late to the card predictions? No, but I'm answering the live chat. So any questions you have, whether it's prediction-wise, MMA news, fucking anything you got on your mind, ask it up in the chat. I will be answering pretty much every question up in here. So let me know. Let me know. Guys, also, if you're watching, smash that like button. Let's run these likes up, man. Let's run these likes up. You're actually known that Poole has been winding up the whole team. If you dive into the story, Poole's a puss for all. Nah, I read a little something that he's causing some tension, man. So fuck him. Shaq threw at Barkley and barely missed. Peep the video. He would have been dead if it had landed. Hey, my brother Simone Lange. What's up, homie? The fighter, the savage, our Muay Thai savage in the chat. I'm glad you joined, bro. I'd show you a fucking fight on stream, but I just am worried about getting copyrighted if I reacted to it live. Uriah Hall versus Lavon Bell prediction. Did Lavon Bell fight before? Has he fought before, Lavon Bell? I don't know shit about these fucking celebrity fights. I think good for Uriah, though, to make some money. Lavon Bell boxing. Has he boxed before? Oh, he knocked out Adrian Peterson. Okay. I think it's an interesting fight. How tall is Lavon? So he got some size? 6'1", 225. He's a little bit bigger than Uriah. 26. No, he's 30. Okay. But a little younger than Uriah too, though. I think Lavon Bell's got a bit of a shot, man. Uriah Hall is excellent at his fucking kicking skill set, but he's never been the best boxer in the game. But if Uriah Hall wins, huge for him. I hope Uriah gets the knockout, man. Basketball players all have that wide receiver attitude. So many soys in b-ball. You think Sarukian's overrated as fuck? He's not that good. Subpar striking, good wrestling, but not that good wrestling. And he's a glass jaw. He's a glass jaw? I don't think he's a glass jaw, brother. I don't think he's a glass jaw, bro. I really don't think so. When someone said you saw the NBA KO, I thought they meant NFL, bro. LOL, now everybody getting KO'd in their sports. Listen, bro, it's a violent world, man. It's a violent fucking world out there. People getting slept, son. What do you think of Bo Nickel? I think that Bo Nickel is really good. And I think he's got a ton of potential. Johnny Eblin was on the money line yesterday, guys. And Johnny Eblin said something to me that was incredible. He said, he's a little green, but just continue to grow. Take the right fights. Take your time. I think Johnny Eblin is right. I think that Bo Nickel is... It needs some time, bro. Let's not rush this guy to the top. But I think he's a guy that could get towards the rankings, the top 10, top 15, 100%. And we'll see from there. Races least to favorite. I can't answer that question, brother. That doesn't exist for me, man. We're all on an even fucking playing field, man. What do they say? Judge one by the content of their character, not the color of their skin, bro. I mean, there still are fights this weekend. Badr Hari fights Overeem this weekend. So you still got fights. You still got fights to enjoy. I still think there's going to be pretty good action. Guys, we got 26 likes up in here. And we got 77 peeps up in here. Listen, I need 4 of you to like it. I at least need to see 30 likes live. So if you guys haven't yet and you're watching, I'm talking to you. Smash that like button. And if you're new, subscribe too. You don't want to miss a video. I'm doing videos every day. I've been live, 4 out of the 5 days this week. I'm going to be live tomorrow too. I'll be dropping the full card breakdown probably Sunday, earlier in the day than normal, because I got a wedding to go to Sunday night. So I'm going to get all the notes in and shit tomorrow and then get that shit uploaded. So definitely tune in to the fucking channel, bro. Tune into the channel throughout the week. Turn the post notifications on and don't do personalized. Put them to all, because sometimes they don't throw you that notification that I'm live, which obviously I'd like them to start throwing that notification right to you. Pereira versus Adesanya pick. I am going to ride with Adesanya to win a decision, and don't be surprised if he wrestles a bit. Oliveira's missed weight 5 times in UFC career. Why is he getting better for the doubt with the scales? Crazy. I guess it's because it's at 55, not 45. But you're all right. He has fucked up a lot in the scales at 45. What's next? Tiger Woods get KO'd by a 9-iron? Possibly, man. I think Tiger Woods is doing a boxing match soon. Hello from Germany. Hello from the USA. James Krause FAC tonight. What time is it on, bro? So do we know what weight McGregor have when he returns? I think McGregor's going to come at 170. He's confirmed that. Why do you think Guru pretends he's not in a wheelchair? I think he likes to, let the people wonder, that he doesn't want to also be looked down upon, you know what I'm saying? For being different than the rest. So I respect it. Joe Rogan versus Ray Rice. We don't need Joe Rogan fighting a fucking 210-pound NFL player, bro. Joe Rogan's 5'6". Not saying he couldn't win, but we don't need that risk. Facts. If not for that injury, bro, he'd be fighting for the belt soon. Yes, you actually pronounced my name right. I didn't have time to tell the commentators because I turned up to the event with 45 minutes to fight. It's Simone. Yeah, Simone Lange. Simone, bro. It's just natural I say Simone, son. Simone Lange, baby. Let's go. It's funny they fucked up, man. It's unfortunate. I'm so nervous / excited for Izzy versus Alex P. LOL. I really want Izzy to win. I don't know if I can say I really want Izzy to win. I want Alex Pereira to separate him from consciousness for my entertainment. I want to see Adesanya unconscious with those French tips and you know what I'm saying? The king of masculinity, Alex Pereira with the belt is optimal. But I am going to still go with Adesanya probably to win a decision, just with a more well-rounded martial arts game. Yeah, Eblin's right, bro. Johnny Eblin, he knows his shit, bro. He's a fucking savage. It's 2 races, normal humans and Marty fangirls. Facts. There's a small amount of Marty fangirls that we just despise. Where are the fights on? Which fights you talking about? The tomorrow's fights? Yeah, I appreciate the likes too. If you're talking about tomorrow's fights, Badr Hari and Overeem, they're on a pay-per-view, actually, on the Glory website. Yeah, listen to my guy, bro. Yeah, that math ain't right, you lazy motherfuckers. Hit that like. Yeah, hit that like, guys. We got a lot of peeps up in here, man. At least help your boy out with a like, man. Any tips for someone who wants to start doing content about the MMA community like yourself? I will tell you these tips. Honest tips from what I've learned. Consistency is the key to success. You can't post once a week and expect to be successful. You need to post every day. You need to keep at it. You need to grind, not stop. And you need to not look at the numbers and obsess, bro. You need to not look at the numbers and be disappointed. Oh my God, I only got 100 views. Oh my God, I only got 5 likes. Oh, this, and that. When you first start, be happy if you get a fucking like. When I first started the channel, there's a lot of videos that I got no fucking interaction. Nobody was watching me when I even had 1,000-something subs. The first year, it was a few people. The second year is when I started really figuring it out and getting things together. Now I'm technically on year 3. That's where I really feel as though the channel has started to become something to be really excited and proud of. But it's a long journey. It's like anything else. Don't look at 1 year. Don't look at 2 years. Don't look at 3 years. I want you to look at it as a fucking 10-year. In 10 years is where you'll see the great successes of your hard work. So if you're willing to grind and put it in, if you're willing to take the backlash, because you're going to be hated on, you're going to be bullied, you're going to be shit on. If you got thin skin, you're going to be upset. But if you can fucking grind through it and you stay consistent, you definitely can grow. But it definitely takes a lot of time. And you got to get that mind, bro. The mind has to be right. You got to have almost like a warrior's mindset. You can't be fucking lazy. Dang, an ad every time, bro. She's what's the ad, bro? What's the ad you're talking about? Oliveira will win. I really hope so. McGregor is going to struggle at 170 pounds with top 10 guys. I agree, bro. I think McGregor struggles at 155 with the top 10. Floyd versus Deji, who you got? Floyd, of course. You're in a wheelchair? Hey, brother. Nothing wrong with that. As long as you fucking mentally strong, fuck it. You can do anything you want in this life. Best two dogs on the Grasso card. I'll call these like real early leans. The official picks will be coming out in the next 2 days. I think Grasso wins. I like her. I like Dushko Todorovic and Alonzo Menfield a lot early. I think those are some quality early leans. You think Izzy's going down? Think Izzy's going down for the count, looking at the ground. Hey, much love. Izzy is a serious diva. He is a fucking diva, bro. Let's go, Izzy. The Izzy Alex fight comes down to if Izzy performs or folds under the pressure with the chip on his shoulder. I really feel as though he can perform under this, man. He needs it. He was winning that last kickboxing fight too. He needs to grapple a bit, though, in this matchup. Take down the kickboxer. Grapple a bit. Yeah, I mean, maybe, but a loss is never good in the fight game. You don't want to lose. He is a bit cringe, eh? His dad actually was never a pharmacist in the USA. If you actually look it up, yeah, no, we give him a hard time, but I know his dad's probably not an active pharmacist in the US. If there's Muay Thai fights on, can you stream them? You talking about can I show them, bro? I don't have any rights to anyone else's content as far as mixed martial arts. If I can get in talks with some of these regional promotions, bro. If LFA said, yo, use our footage, we'll let you do full card fight companions or some shit, I'll do an LFA fight companion with the footage. Problem is, they're probably not going to let that happen. The vast majority of these MMA / boxing / Muay Thai organizations, man, they will hunt you down if you use their footage, bro. I got in trouble years ago when I first started the channel, having a small clip of a CFFC event where I'm literally just talking about the fight and I'm selling their champion and how great the fucking matchup is. They fucking copyright strike me, bro. So you know what my mindset is? I'm not showing none of that fucking MMA footage, bro. I can't. If they give me, exclusive rights, I will. But if not, can't, bro. Hey, well, I'm glad you've been watching me the past few months, and I hope you're enjoying the fuck out of the content. Much love. Been subbed to everyone, but I get banned every 3 months. Dude, I rarely ban people from here, man. Hey, much love, bro. Much love. Congrats on the success, man. You're entertaining and know your shit when it comes to fighting. I appreciate you, homie. Much love to you, bro. I appreciate that a lot. Tune in because of Q&A. I don't even look at the title of the screen. For that matter, just listen like radio. That's good to hear, man. I think there are a lot of people that probably just listen to me radio style. And hey, I'm glad I got the fucking radio voice for you guys. Hey, I appreciate that heart. McGregor versus Colby. I know. Yeah, that's the last fight in the world Conor wants, man. Colby covered his pace is too high. He'll stop McGregor in 3 or 4 rounds, bro. What about Sean versus Jan fight? Interesting, but Sean is going down. You think Sean goes down? I think Sean's got a shot, man. I don't think we can sleep on Sugar Show. We can't sleep on Sugar. You can't. Hey, AJ Styles, bro. What's up, man? What's up? That's funny as fuck. Look up Narijo Sterling. He's going to be a lightweight champ in the future. I'll look him up right now. Narijo Sterling. MMA. Let's see. He's 0-0 right now in MMA. Fights in Muay Thai and kickboxing. How old is he? 24 years of age. He's 2 feet tall, though. That's funny. Tapology has him listed at fucking 2 feet. I wonder how his takedown defense is, though. He's a city kickboxing guy. I'm interested, man. He's making his debut as a pro in Shruikan Fight Series. It said it was September 23rd, so that's a past fight. I guess that fight must not have happened. We don't have the results then because he's still 0-0. Is he 1-0? Do you guys know something that I don't hear? Tatsuro Taira. I think he's a future Japanese star. I think he can do fucking great work inside of the flyweight division. I think realistically, that division needs somebody from that region, man, to just build upon the product, man. I think that Tatsuro Taira is a problem for a lot of people. I'm a big Tatsuro fan. Right away, I said, I like this guy, man. Thoughts on Miguel Baeza? He's decent, but he's a bit reckless and hittable, and the chin at this point is pretty questionable. I see him as a top 15, top 20 talent, but I don't know about legit contendership, man. He's also past that certain age, and he gets hit a fucking lot. You think he could be the champ right now? I think let's pump the brakes and let's give him time to grow, man. He looks awesome. He looks as he should, but let's give him time to grow. Let's give him time, bro. Tayada lock for sure. I agree. I think Tayada is a fucking fantastic pick. Izzy, Hooker, and Ulberg. I've hyped Nadiho up. I'm sure he's the real deal. And also, he's like the same height as Izzy / Ulberg. If I was wondering, that's interesting. You know, what weight class is he fighting at normally? In kickboxing, he trains MMA as well. He's planning a UFC debut. He's got to get a couple wins, but I'd be interested in UFC debut. Burns, Masvidal, method of victory for Burns. 5 rounds or 3 rounds? If it's 5, it's a shot of a sub. If it's 3 rounds, I think we're going to see decision, and I favor it towards Gilbert Burns, with just a more versatile MMA game. Next week's locks, some early locks were Menfield, Grasso, and I guess I got to bring these back, man. I keep accidentally fucking closing the fight odds tab. It's one more name. Tudorovic, I think, wins as well. I like Tatsuro Tayada against Vergara. Pete Rodriguez should probably win. I think Mahmoud is live, too. I think Mahmoud's very live in that spot. Mahmoud's got a good shot. Izzy and Ulberg also hyped up. Yeah, facts, man. That's their boy, so they're going to overhype him. We'll see if he's that good. Thoughts on Geoff Neal versus Shavkat Rakhmonov? Bro, Shavkat Rakhmonov is scary. I think Shavkat wins a decision, dude. I think he wins the decision, man. I think Shavkat Rakhmonov, you know what? He is the finisher, though, but I don't know. I respect Neal's game going long. But if Shavkat finishes Neal, that would be like the ultimate proof we need to see this guy as the future. Because I really feel like the Nomad has the ability to be legit, like top 5. He is a dog, man. I think Tayada probably wins it by decision. But let's see, man. Official picks coming soon. These are early leans. Because Chad on yesterday said he would make beating Hamza look easy. He's a joke. But he is the Bellator middleweight champion. He's never lost as a pro. He has that confidence, man. I respect the confidence from him. Obviously, Hamza would be a scary fight for any of the best guys in the world. But he's got to believe that he's the best if he's going to have that belt. So I respect him for saying that. Ultimately, that'd be an interesting fight. But right now, he's in Bellator, man. So he's not even worried about that UFC level. Who do you think will main event at UFC 282? I'm hearing they're doing Jones-Stipe, but it's still not confirmed. So at this point, I don't know. I think we might ride with Prochazka to share a fucking 2, bro, as the main event. I think the rematch is the main. And I still think it's a good card. Rosas Jr. look like Hills Have Eyes character. Hinder his marketability. Yes, in a sense, it does hinder his marketability, but in another sense, it draws more eyes to him because he has a unique look, like an extremely unique look. But as far as like the American fan base, I know he's going to get bullied a lot. Navajo is 202 pounds in kickboxing, so I'd say 205 unless he makes that cut. I wonder, 205 or 185? He's young, 24. There's a lot of time to grow into the light heavyweight and middleweight division. I'll keep my eye out for Navajo Sterling. I still believe in Blood Diamond. He just got to get his head right and just keep sleeping. Plus, him and Shane will go on a run. I think Blood Diamond's a fun guy to watch, but, dude, I don't think he's got an MMA skill set as far as the UFC goes. Pete Rodriguez, Victor Henry Maximov, Dushko Todorovic, Jonathan Martinez, shit. Now you make me question Maximov. I just think Malhoun's pretty legit with the fucking ground skills, dude. I think that's an interesting fight for sure. You think Hamzat loses to Shavkat? Brother, I'm going to smash this guy. I'm going to smash Shavkat. I'm going to kill Shavkat Rakhmonov. I'm going to kill Shavkat. This easy money. I kill the guy. Smash the guy, easy money, go home. Thoughts on UFC 284 being Australia? Good to see they're going back to down under. Because I'm living in a land down under. I don't know the rest of the fucking song. Women say land down under. It's all I know is land down under part. But I will say I like the land down under. I like the Australia card in the UFC. We need one. And I think we need a headline by Alexander Volkanovski. I think that's the fucking ploy. That's the plan. Unless somehow, some way, you get Pahea and Izzy push back, or Izzy just gets right through him and gets that shot. But we gotta get the Savage down there, Robert Whittaker 2 on that card. Winner of Chandler and Pahea will fight Connor. Mark my words. Pahea will fight Connor. I mean, maybe. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna mark your words just yet, but I'll remember you if it happens. Your Hamzat impression is perfect. Much love, bro. Bring the Hamzat beard back when he fights. I'll definitely consider, but I'm going to smash this guy, bro. I'm going to kill this guy. Followed your Bellator picks, 8 out of 8 parlays, low rolling. Brother, you're going to win a lot of money, brother. You play smart bet, win a lot of money. Kill the guy. Kill the bookies. I kill the bookies. If Bo Nickel and Darren Till stepped inside the octagon tomorrow, who will win? Darren Till. Darren Till would beat him. Now, I don't know about in 3 years. Shavkat with KO, Little Gilbert in round 1, I strongly believe. I'd be interested in that fight too, but let's see what Shavkat does against Neal. The way he handles Neal will tell us a lot, in my opinion. Isn't Moreno versus Figgy 4 too much? We need a definitive answer, though. 1-1-1. It's not a way to end a rivalry. We need the quadrilogy, and we need that fight in Brazil. It's a great main event. That UFC 283 card, though, is still empty. There's really nobody on it aside from that matchup. So I'd be interested in digging deeper into that card. They should bring me on as the UFC's backup matchmaker, bro. We'll make some shit happen. I know how to get Paddy Pimblett to Conor McGregor. That's the path. Paddy Pimblett needs to win his next fight. He needs to then fight Dan Hooker, and then I feel like Conor McGregor. It would sell. I'm not saying it makes sense, but it would sell. And realistically, rankings-wise, that could be it. It's funny how Khamzat wants to smash everyone except Costa. I think it's just because he knows Costa's a big, thick boy. He's on the secret juices. He wants to stay at 170 pounds, man. Let's keep Khamzat there. The secret juice, he's jacket strong. I kill the Chechen. He's going to kill him. I kill the guy. It's a mix of Khamzat and Paulo Costa, bro. I really feel like right now, that's a scary fight for Khamzat. And I think let's conquer 170. That's my thought process. I don't have an account where I ever post on there, but I probably should. I like Shogun fighting Poteria in Brazil. I think that makes sense. Let's do it for Shogun. Ihor Poteria. Yeah, I like it. I'm down for it. Let's see what Shogun can do, man. What's the clip on Poteria, man? I'm trying to think. What was his last fight? Ihor Poteria. 18-3. Who did he beat in the last one? He lost to Negu Mariano. Yeah, it makes sense for him to fight Shogun. It's a winnable fight for Shogun for sure. I think this is the matchup he needs, man. You can't throw Shogun in there with these top guys, but you give him a young guy that can still scrap. Because, I mean, outside of a fucking Machida trilogy, who the fuck else we even want to see Shogun fight? I think let's call it after this one. Shavkat beats Neal. I wish he was fighting Jeremiah Wells, bro. He'll crush Jeremiah Wells. There's probably going to add another title fight to 283. Valentina Santos too. Bro, I don't know if they want to give Santos that rematch. That's a scary fight for Valentina. I don't know about that. Yeah, I saw that shit, dude. Julian Lane got starched by a guy that makes sense to starch. I mean, Julian Lane's a subpar bare knuckle fighter at this point. He's scrappy, but he's not that good. And he's fighting a quality kickboxer in boxing. Yeah, he's gonna get knocked the fuck out. He got destroyed in 2 rounds. It was a brutal knockout, too. Hopefully he's making some cash. Thoughts on Edgar's final fight? Well, Gutierrez is a really hard fight. I think Gutierrez might knock him out too. I think it might look similar to his fights against Marlon Moraes, man. Or Marlon Moraes. Against Marlon Vera. I think it might be a similar matchup to that. Frankie getting caught later in the fight. It's hard to pick Frankie at this point. You think Costa would brutally KO Khamzat? Holy shit. I don't think he'd knock him out, man. I think if he won that fight, it'd be a fucking decision, bro. A hard matchup, like a Gilbert Burns and Chimaev fight. Costa couldn't do a thing to Khamzat. He definitely struggles with the wrestling, man. Speaking of Dan Hooker, who do you think you got in the fight with him and the Peruvian kid, Claudio Puelles? Hard to pick against Puelles with the grappling skills we've seen from Hooker as of late, but I'd like to see Hooker win. Because if he fucking loses now to that fight, ooh, bro, if you lose that fight, if he loses that fight, it's done. It's done. I need him to win so we can do the Paddy Pimblett fight. Bellator lightweight tournament, if matchups don't fall through, would be better than anything UFC lightweight division has to offer in the near future. Well, I totally disagree. I think the UFC lightweight division is amazing right now. Arman Sarukian, Mateusz Gamrot, Demiris Magilov, Jalen Turner. There's some killers, bro. You're drinking CEO Costa. Don't want them problems. He's running his mouth. Oh, shit. How would a fight go between you and Guru? I would do Inamari roll within the first 15 seconds, and I'd tap him out. Hey, back from the run. Thanks for the Gregor Gillespie center, by the way. Does he even have a place at lightweight at this point? Nah, I think Gregor Gillespie is He's not going to do well against these young savages, man. I still think he's a guy that should be fighting. I don't think he should retire. I'm not saying that. But I just think the division has gotten so much better, and he's kind of, I don't know, taking too long to work his way into the rank side. And even then, I think he struggles with a ton of the guys, man. I don't see him doing well. You see Shevchenko versus Nunes 3 happening. I'm definitely down to watch the fight. I'd want to see it. I think it's a possibility, and realistically could be a final fight for Nunes. She silences Shevchenko a third time. It's a good way to retire, but it's a lot to lose too, because are they going to fight a fourth time if she loses then? Whitaker starches Chimaev, but Chimaev will do inappropriate things to miss Frost's frosted tips. I think Chimaev and Whitaker's a really hard fight. Yeah, that's the toughest fight for Khamzat. Who do you think can stop the upcoming beast, Jalen Turner? I don't think a lot of guys, man. I don't know. Let's see. Let me pull up the UFC rankings and let's see what we got for Jalen. We look at the top 15. Jalen Turner is ranked at 13. So I'll tell you this. Charles Oliveira, Jalen Turner. Obviously, right now you have to pick Olives. Dustin Poirier, Jalen Turner. Obviously, right now you have to pick Poirier. Gaethje Turner. I think Gaethje could beat him as well. Right now, at least. But he might prove some fucking points and prove me way wrong. I think Makhachev beats him. Him and Chandler's a weird fight. He's so much longer than Chandler. He might be able to beat Michael Chandler. I think he matches well with Chandler. I think he could be a fight for Dariush. I think he'd be a problem for Fiziev. Dos Anjos is not even there anymore. He's moving up to welter, and I think he'd beat him. Gamrot, I think, could probably take him on the cards. Sarukian probably takes him on the cards. His Magulov and him is a very interesting matchup. I think he's probably too big for McGregor. I think he beats Stan Hooker and Tony Ferguson. I feel like Jalen Turner is looking like a top 7 talent. We just need to see what the next matchup brings. We're going to find out a lot about the guy in the next one. Obviously, I think he's unbooked at the moment. I'll double check that, though, but I think he's unbooked. Yeah. The way he crushed Riddell, Malarkey. The only loss at lightweight was the Frivola fight. And then he also lost to Vicente Luque. But that was not even in this decade. That was in 2019, 2018. That was a long time ago. Jalen Turner's a problem for sure. If you've never seen, look at Yuri Sherdog. You fought that. Yeah, I saw. He was losing that fight, but then Nemkov, was a TKO in the corner. Nemkov's a good fighter, dude. It was a crazy fight at Canna Culture. Definitely go watch. Okay, Canna Culture. That's the YouTube channel. If you guys want to see it, Canna Culture. I watched the highlights, bro. I watched the highlights. AJ, other than some Norwegian black metal, what would you walk out to? I don't know, man. My mindset would change every fucking week on a walkout song. Maybe walk out to the song, I wear my sunglasses at night so I can. You know what I'm saying? You know the rest of the song. That one. I like sunglasses at night, maybe, just to be against the grain, I'll go sunglasses at night. Let's ride with that. Turner's a problem with that length. I agree. The Undertaker or Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar TKOs him in a round. Bro, I would love to see Joel Alvarez versus that Turner dude one last test. I think he'd fuck Alvarez up pretty bad, dude. Alvarez long, he's good, but I think Jalen Turner would be too much for him, man. He's too athletic, too, and he's got some power. Parlay, Gamrod, and Barajo. I like that play. You think Islam's the new champion? Do Bronx. Turner should go to 175 Holland. I think let's not do that. Let's keep him at 55. Let's keep him at 55. Oh, shit. My bad, dude. I didn't even realize that. You're right, though. That's funny as fuck. What do you think would happen if you're forced to walk out to Nickelback? I'd be fearful of loss, for sure. Nickelback's not the walkout song I want. Never made it as a wise man. Never made it as a poor man. I don't even know the words, bro. Fuck. What is it? It's what is it? Never made it as a wise man. Never made it as a poor man stealing. And this is how you remind me of who I really am. Yeah, Nickelback, bro. I listened to him as a kid. There was a phase I listened to him. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. Who do you pick between Sarukian and his Magulov? Early lean. I'll pick his Magulov early, but I'm very torn. I think Sarukian's got a good shot to beat him. I think Fiziev beats him, and I think Fiziev will lose to the best grapplers in the division, but he's top 6. You hear about Roy McDonald's walkout songs? UFC had his old phone number, and some random guy was picking the songs. He walked out to Mick Hammer and Nickelback. That's funny as fuck. I never knew that. That's fucking gold. I never heard of that. What are your thoughts on Kyler Phillips? I think he has a lot of potential. He's got a lot of potential. He's a decent fighter. He kind of got the brakes pumped on him, but let's not forget he did beat Song Yadong. Tricky, man. Oh, I got to see this message here. Supposed to be going out later for a buddy of mine's birthday. Fucking got to leave the house. I'd rather sit on the live for the next fucking 3 hours, to be honest, but I can't do that. I have to go out for the fucking birthday, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a good guy. We go out for the birthdays. We celebrate a bit. I gotta go. I gotta fucking go. Not yet. Not now though. Not yet. I'm still chilling for a bit. But I won't be live until fucking 3 a.m. Hamzat fight with feelings. Costa, bad matchup for him. I kept trying to get Jessica Evil Eye to walk out to Metallica I Am Evil, and she wouldn't do it. I guess she just don't like that type of music, man. I'd probably pick Rob Font. I'm going to pick the Funk Master, unfortunately. Hamza's biggest flaw in his game is fight IQ and emotions. Agreed. That's not something you can fix in the middle of a fight. Very low fight IQ and use a ton of energy early. Facts. You can fix fight IQ outside of the cage, but intelligence is sometimes something people have in the fight game or don't. Not saying not saying Hamzat doesn't have it. I'm not saying Conor doesn't have it. Prime Conor definitely had it. But yeah, he definitely blitzes dudes and kind of goes crazy, which is not the best strategy for top-level MMA. We'll see in the near future. What's up, bro? Nah, I'm going to pick Chris. I have to, bro. Unfortunately. Atlanta's Falcon kicker's name is Young Ho. Young Ho? Where's he from? Early lean, though, bro. I mean, there's a chance it changes, but we're going to go right now with Chris. Nah, not the strip club, man. It's just your basic fucking clubs, bro. Jan's next for Sugar after he beats Piotr Jan. Mark my words, Aljo. KO/TKOs Dillashaw. Got to keep the commitment, bro. Don't want to be a guy who flakes because it's hard to remove that. Facts, bro. No. Listen, bro, I'm committed 100 fucking percent. That's why I'm live now. If there was fights on, I wouldn't be going out tonight. That's all I'm saying. Because I'm going to start doing all the Bellator fucking live streams, the PFL live stream. I'm starting to do fight companions for all the big cards, man. All of them. I need to. I just want to fucking do more fight companions. I love doing play-by-play, man. Guys, if you haven't yet, smash that like button. I see we're sitting around 43 likes live. So let's get it up to 45. Let's just jump at 2. I'm going to be very sweet about it. So if you're watching, you haven't smashed that like button. What makes you think Gutierrez beats Edgar? I think Edgar at this point is slowing down. I think Gutierrez is pretty good with the distance management striking. I like the low kicks. I think that there's a chance that Edgar can get takedowns off on him, which, like, I look back to the Durden fight where he struggled. So I guess it's not the most confident of early leans, but if you ask me, like, top of my head right now, I'm going to ride with Gutierrez. But that could change. I mean, he still fought fairly well. I'm going to definitely go back and watch that Vera fight, see if there's any notes I can take from that sell me on the side of Frankie. Sam Patterson, Jalen, tallest 155 fight. That would be the tallest 155 fight in history, man. Who you got between Bryce and Movsar? I think Movsar probably takes a decision, but I want Bryce to win. 5 rounds, though. Oh, appreciate you guys for the love, man. We got a fuckload of likes. You guys are great. I'm going to go Evloev. I'll go Evloev for the victory. I love to see Sugar versus Sandhagen. You know what? I think Sugar Sandhagen's a great fight. I don't know how Sugar will deal with a guy matching his size, too. I think Sandhagen could take him, bro. I think I'd pick Sandhagen. Like, styles make fights for sure. Hard to pick against Sandhagen against Sugar Show. We'll see. That's a fight I want to see, man. Who do you think has the highest fight IQ in the UFC? Volk? Yeah, I'd say Volk's probably top class. He's the best. Volk's the best, bro. Dream fight I want to see at featherweight and bantamweight. Giga versus Yair and Sandhagen versus O'Malley. What about y'all? Dream fight I want to see at featherweight. Giga Yair's a good one. Sandhagen versus O'Malley. I want to see Cejudo versus Sterling. I want to see that fight too. And I want to see Volkanovski. I think it makes sense for him to take on Josh Emmett. I know I guess it's not a dream fight. It's a fight I want, though. Do I believe in God? I believe in something, man. I definitely think there's something out there that exists in a sense, man. The just the organized religion side is just not my forte. But yeah, dude, I believe in the power of the thought process, man. I believe in the power of the mind and the endless possibilities of the fucking universe, bro. Some hippie shit. How would you create your ideal MMA champion? That being said, though, I still sometimes like wearing the cross. I still, you know what I'm saying? There's still some love for the meaning of Jesus in me. I like the mentality of like how it's taught and like the morals and shit like that. It's just like hard for me to like dig deep into like the pure religious side for whatever reason. I think it's because I disagree with some of the fucking political side of it, bro. It's like fucking all brought into politics and shit, man. Yeah, so Houdini Beats, tough question, man, but I gave you my best answer. God bless you, Houdini Beats. How would you create your ideal MMA champion? Wrestling heavy, cardio machine, weight bully. Ideal MMA champion, in my mind, would have insane cardio. Well, it'd actually be very weight class dependent. I'm going pure weight class dependency, man. If we're going lightweight, different beast. But let's just say we're gonna go across all weight classes. I'll give you a generalized answer. I'd like to see quality wrestling skill set, punching power in the hands where they can threaten on the feet, a developed jab, a guy that definitely has a gas tank to go long, and I think proof that he overcomes adversity. So getting tested a bit's never a bad thing. Yeah, I'd say a good jab, some knockout power in the hands, quality kick, at least defense. Not doesn't have to be the best kicking offense, but at least he can chop some low kicks down. Good wrestling game, and I think definitely strong gas tank, super important. But as far as pure jujitsu, I don't think he needs this great offensive jujitsu skill set. I think he needs more heavy top pressure and good takedown defense. And if he's from his back, good get ups. That's what I'll say. Good submission defense is important. Hey, much love, bro. Smish. I think for me, other than Sanhagen, fight Frankie. He's looked good at 35, all top 10 competition. I think Chris will get his kicks timed and taken down me a 29-28 Frankie win. I respect that. I definitely think it's possible. The worst beatdown in the octagon, I think, was the fight between Shevchenko and Priscilla Cachoeira, maybe one of the latest stoppages of all time. They say enough weed can't fit in a joint. You might be right. It can't. Unless you got those king cones, man. Do you think Bo Nickel is overrated? I don't think he's overrated. I think he's being overhyped by a community of people, a group of people are really overselling him. But I think he has the skill set to be really good. But now he's getting this unnecessary pressure from others of this fantasy expectation that he's going to be the champion like that. You put him in there against the best fighters in the world right now, he's going to lose. But if you put him in there against guys like a Jamie Pickett to build him, bro, in 2 years' time, he could be ranked material. The kid's a superb athlete with elite wrestling skills. I think he's got the ability, but people are comparing him versus the best right now when I think he needs time to grow. Volk Chandler at 155. I'd watch the fuck out of that fight. Yes, please. Hamzat Shavkat 170. JBJ versus any of those top heavyweights and Yuri versus Bahia. Down. I'd be down for that. At 205, of course, bro. Sorry, listen to Christian thrash metal. Yeah, bro. I've heard something about like Christian metal, bro. It's fucking blows my mind, dude. I'm like, you can't just listen to regular metal. I guess maybe it has like a positive twist on it, bro. I have to check it out. Sanhagen is a level above, more seasoned right now, and he's where Sugar could in a few fights. Sugar 3 rounds versus Jan will work in his favor, though. He can steal 2. Sugar 3 rounds. Well, the thing is, yeah, Sugar in a 3-round fight, it favors Sugar. Yeah, I get what you're saying there. I don't know why I read that as you mean it as 5, but yeah, I agree with that. I think he can steal it too. Charles, best fighter in the UFC right now. No, he's not the pound for pound best, but he's one of the best for sure. Pound for pound number 1's Volkanovski. Yeah, no, I know I did. That's Cain Velasquez. He was the fucking supreme, especially at heavyweight. You think Sugar can be the first to KO Piotr Jan? I'm going to lean no. I think he wins the decision. Hell no. Let's not rush him, bro. Johnny Eblin has trained alongside Bo, and he said he's still green. He said, let's give him some time. Do it right. Hard to pick against Allen right now, but I'm torn on that one. No official lean. I'll early lean it to Allen. That was brutal as fuck, man. And Weidman never was the same after that. I could see Bo Nickel getting the loser of Brunson Hermanson because they'd love to feed one of them top 2 to help break Bo into the top 10. Do you think so? They'll rush him to that fight? I think both those guys have a legit shot for sure at beating Bo Nickel, man. I think people don't always understand the fucking level of experience that comes with fighting, man. Like, even though he looks really good right now, some time to marinate. Let's marinate this prospect. Let's not rush him to the top. Let's marinate Bo Nickel. That's my opinion. Let's take time with Bo. Trip out. I have a theory on the soul and the ego. The conscious is the son of the subconscious, the father, and the ego is the spirit. It's intense, bro. That is some trip out shit. You probably felt that on I feel like you felt that on mushrooms, bro. Some psilocybin gave you that feeling. But we'll get 2 more unranked opponent, top 15, top 10, top 5, then title shot. Agreed. I think this makes sense. Assuming he wins all those fights, that's how it will look. Minus 1800. I think it's fair for this fight. He's gonna dominate. Strumming from the heavens, lad. Pickett lost to the Beverly Hills Ninja. Yeah, that is kind of sad. We're going to fight 1 Paddy Pimblett sized duck or 100 duck sized Paddy Pimbletts. I'd rather fight 1. I think I'm going with the 1 duck sized Paddy Pimblett, dude. Yeah. I think I'm going with a Paddy Pimblett sized duck. Because the duck-sized Paddy Pimbletts, bro, 100 of them, I'd pick them. I'm going with the 1. I got a better shot. Dillashaw took Sandhagen's back 13 times when they fought. Sandhagen's grappling is going to be something that loses him championship fights for sure. Do you think some of Nichols' hype comes from the fact he's American? Yes, and that he's an American wrestler. 100%, bro. They love to sell it. We looking for the next American prospect. So I understand the hype and the excitement. How do you think Evelyn would do in the UFC? I think he's competitive, man. I'd like to see him in the top 10 in the UFC. I think he'd do well. I think he's fucking good, man. Also, Kane beat up Bigfoot that was one of the most brutal beatings. They fought twice. I don't know why they ever had a rematch. I never understood that. Is No Bickle a small middleweight? I don't think he's small. No, he's about normal size in the middleweight division. Does Bo have any hands? They look okay right now, but if you watch him doing pad work, he looks a little awkward at times. So I'm not sold on the hands yet. You felt that off acid. At least you're honest about it, bro. That's funny as fuck, man. Those psychedelics are something else, dog. I understand what you mean. They just always got to give Brunson or Hermanson up and Cummers when they have losses. True. I just think they're kind of rushing Nickel at that point. I think he needs a couple more outside the rankings. Bro, no way they rush, bro. The UFC very picky. Agreed. I think they got to give him, that Paddy Pimblett treatment. Let's build this dude. No, keep Derek Brunson away from Bo. How many prospects will he? Yeah, true. The power, like he might sleep Bo Nickel and then it kills everything. Let's take our time with Bo, man. Todorovic lost like 3 out of 4, but he's a lock this weekend over Wright. If he loses to Wright, let's give him the fucking door. He's outside the UFC. Wright has the worst striking defense in the history of the fucking UFC. Holy shit. Pretty insane, right? He's a freak wrestler. He's got championship abilities, man. Only bet for the fight is the under. It's definitely going under. It should be the Bo Nickel show. I'm expecting the Bo Nickel show. I expect the Bo Nickel show. There's something in your heart, and it's in your eyes. It's the fire. Bro, I've been doing fucking cardio again like a savage, guys. Getting the physique back. It's cutting season again, man, which is like odd time of year, but dude, I fucking ended up gaining like 20 fucking pounds, bro. Just eating like an absolute savage for like 2 months, bro. And then I'm like, all right, man, I gotta chill the fuck out. Let's get lean, man. Let's slowly get lean. What's gonna happen when Gable Stevenson comes to the UFC? Bro, he's about to make so much money in WWE. Why does he even need to fist fight? He already worked his ass off in wrestling to get to the Olympics. You don't even need to fight. Dude, the munchies are definitely real, bro. Especially on edibles, dude. I remember one time I got the munchies on edibles and I felt like I just had to eat, bro. I just had to eat. There was no stopping me. Minus 152. Yeah, it's not bad for him. Planning an MMA fight, AJ? Not planning one, but I just love fitness, bro. Just love training. I just love pushing my body, man. I don't know. I love fucking working out, the fucking cardio. I love putting myself through challenges, in the day-to-day, man. Like fucking you feel like, what do they say? Embrace the suck a little bit. I think that's how success comes. Same time, I don't want them to just give both strikers so he keeps winning. I want to, yeah, I'd be interested in that down the line, especially the Muniz fight. If Bo's like on a 5-fight tear in the UFC, then he fights the best jiu-jitsu guy. That'd be a cool fight. How do you think Bo's wrestling would match up with Khamzat's? I think Khamzat beats him in an MMA fight, but in a wrestling match, I pick Bo. Best bet for UFC 280. We're looking real early at UFC 280. But I'll give you like right now, like an early pick for bet. If you go in value, you go Charlie Olives at the top. If you're going towards, a quality pick that you think's going to come through, I think the likes of Mateusz Gamrot could be a good money line bet too. Early leans for sure. But some quality early leans, man. Some quality early leans, lad. I'm still sad we never got to see Chidi Uriah Hall. I wanted to see that fight too. That would have been a great matchup. But unfortunate, man. And Chidi gets a bad L to Gregory Rodriguez, who's just a fucking savage. No, I agree. Right now, Muniz is tapping him 100%. What's next for Dariush if he gets beat by Gamrot? Someone in the top 15, but it proves he's not title caliber, and then Gamrot's on his way to the title. Reminds me of the Jay-Z saying, "Oh, what I think of success, it sucks too much stress." No, I don't think it sucks, though, man. I think you got to embrace the grind, like they say in wrestling. I think Dillashaw's the safest money line play. O'Malley and Oliveira, sketchy. Good plus money. Have you ever watched Street Beefs on YouTube? Yeah, I've watched some of their stuff, dude. He has the guy from there. I've seen him. Forget his name, but he's got some pretty good shit, man. I was watching one of the videos today, funny enough. They were talking about jiu-jitsu in a street fight, and then there was something like getting jumped by multiple attackers, man. What's the most you ever bet on UFC event? Bro, like I like to, err on the side of not blowing everything on one fucking event. So I more lean towards 6 units. So unit size, about 100. So 600 is a week that I'm going to fucking go hard. But it's times where I'll play $300. It's times where I'll do 150 if I'm not in the mood, especially Bellator, bro. What's your morning tailgate strat for UFC 280? Shit, I'm going to go to the gym, get a pump, and then I'm going to come do a live stream for the entire card. I mean, I thought so, but at this point, I don't know. So down for this fight. So down for this fight. Brunson killed Edmund Holland until hypes. If Brunson decides not to retire after Hermanson, keep him away from Bo. Yeah, they're not going to give Bo that fight just yet. Don't do those Bellator, bro. I did well last Bellator card. I went 11-2. But in the one before, I think I went 6-7. What do you think of the 17-year-old fighter, Raul Rosas? I think he's really good. I think he's got a bright future in mixed martial arts. I think at 17, the skill set he has looks like a future ranked guy. Thoughts on Bell, Uriah Hall fights? Yeah, man. A tricky fight, though, because Bell's good athlete, son. I'd like to see Uriah Hall win. I guess I'll lean Uriah Hall, but I worry he gets knocked out. Yeah, bro. We crushed Bellator, bro. That was a W week for Bellator. Best UFC walkout in recent time? Shit, man. I like Khamzat's walkout versus Gilbert Burns a lot. I like Izzy's Undertaker walkout. Just the fight didn't deliver. Think Gamrot's a W. Great cardio. No, I don't think he could either, man. I think a lot of people are just really excited about him, so they like want to talk him up, and about fighting the best guys. But like, bro, give it some time to marinate, dude. Bilal gonna take Brady's hype train. I definitely think that's possible too. I'm gonna be leaning with Bilal Muhammad. Alex Pereira, scary as fuck. Yeah, his demeanor's insane. I watched the this clip of him, and you guys probably saw it too. It was all over social media. He's talking about how it was 2 options. I go to the tire shop or I fight. I don't want to go back to tire shop. I know he's speaking in Portuguese, but that's like in my mind how I interpret it sounding. Go to tire shop. Or he doesn't smile either. I go to tire shop or I fight. I choose to fight. Only option. Go back tire shop or fight. And he started fighting late as fuck too. Like Aspinall, Curtis Mayfield walkout. Curtis Mayfield. Aspinall's walkout for that fight, bro. I can't even remember. I don't even remember how it looks. They need to give Rosas on an easier fight first. Maybe Brady from Tough. Oh, yeah, I like that fight. I think him and Brady Hinstein could be cool. I'm down. How much does it hinder women's MMA fighters when they have a relationship with their coach? Coach may not push them as hard and not want them to be critical. I don't know, just speculating. Yeah, bro. Cornering your girl in a cage fight is not easy, bro. That seems interesting. The emotions involved. Yeah, I think it's optimal that you're not in a relationship with them. maybe you look at them more as a father figure. I think that's better as opposed to like a, relationship where they're attracted to one another. But ultimately, man, it happens in the fight game. Calder wood and wood, bro. Calder wood to wood. It happens. Sometimes the coaches fall in love with the students, man. It's just how it goes. Like Pat Barry and Rose. Bo Nichols should have lost his NCAA tournament to Gabe Green. It was bullshit ref call that gave him it. Most everyone agrees. I didn't see that wrestling match, but that's an interesting note. Curtis Mayfield is just the jammy. Oh, it's the song was Curtis Mayfield? I'm thinking you're calling Curtis Blades Curtis Mayfield, bro. Shows I don't know shit about that song, man. Ortega's Pure Walkout was pretty good. Dude, The Purge is a pretty sick walkout song. Why isn't he in prison? Hey, listen, man, he made his move after she was 18. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it kept him out. I mean, as far as we know, I guess we'll find out if shit goes sideways. Should only be a 2-time champ. That's really interesting. I never knew that. Rose looked like Pat Barry. Yeah, facts. I know. You're right. So shit can go sideways with that too, especially if there's daddy issues involved. I like Kai Kara France and Volk's walkouts. Agreed. Back when Rose was 16. That's so weird, right? Their whole fucking relationship is odd as fuck. Anderson Silva's walkouts were always great. Oh, I loved watching the Spider make his ring walk, or cage walk, we should call it. And we get to see it again as he fights Jake Paul, at least, man. I know he's 47. He seems youthful. I was watching a bit of his interview, or I guess his podcast appearance with that Full Send crew. They had him on. I want to listen to the Spider. So I was curious what he had to say. I only got like 30 minutes in, though. I'm going to probably finish the rest tomorrow. But I like the youth, man. He still seems so young, man. He doesn't seem like Silva is 47. Who do you pick between Usman Nurmagomedov and Pitbull? I'm going to pick Usman Nurmagomedov. Nichols should have beaten Miles Martin, though. Didn't Miles Martin win the Olympic gold? DC running out with sweatpants, hiked up, was fun, too. Yeah, DC, for me, I never really liked DC as much as a fighter. I started liking him towards the end of his career. I was always a fan of the commentary, man. That's when I became a fan of DC. So it's kind of crazy to see how John Jones was loved by the people DC hated, and now it's kind of flip-flopped in a sense. You see Royval tapping out Askarov. I just had a weird vision of him get a Kimura. He could catch Askarov in something weird. He's definitely a lot more violent, and he puts out a higher pace than Askarov. He's a fighter that looks for finish, where Askarov, works towards decisions, bro. Askarov is not super entertaining. Also, Jake Paul by KO will be the easiest one I ever make. Sadly, I'm going to be on your side and pick Jake Paul KO. I hope DC on the call for the Islam fight. I think he's going to be. I think he's going to be on that call. I think he's going to be. DC is corny. Daniel Cormier. I was a DC fan as a fighter, but not as a commentator. I guess I like him as a commentator, but I'll totally acknowledge his bias. I just find DC funny, man. He's like that uncle at the barbecue that, you know what I'm saying, we all imagine. Guys, much love for the likes. We're sitting at 56 likes. I'd like to see 60 likes up in here, especially because we got about 85 of you up in here. Yeah, smash the likes. Let's get 60 likes. Show some love to the live stream. Let me know you're enjoying the content. Much love to the people. You guys are fucking incredible. You're fucking incredible. You think Makhachev could be a top 5 flyweight in a year or two? Top heavy division, in my opinion. Yeah, I think he could be top 8, top 7 if he can get some more wins together. He destroys Malcolm Gordon this week. I'm down. Bisping far worse. Agreed. DC plus Bisping headache. I think you take one or the other. Together, they go back and forth too. DC is a functioning alcoholic. You think so? He drinks? I'm feeling Askarov is a better lock than Maximov. I even picked Petrosky to finish him at plus 700. I think Maximov's a lock over Malhoun. I think Malhoun could win that fight. Best is Felder. I like Felder a ton, dude. DC was a disgrace how he treated his body as a fucking professional, eating like a fucking potato chips. Hey, man, that's DC, and he still was the champ. I think he did better fat than he would if he was lean. Why do I have a feeling that Pat is the one being penetrated in that relationship? I don't know anything behind the doors, my friend, but it's all possible, brother. It's all possible. I think none of them are locks. The best is Anik. I agree. I like John Anik a lot. Yeah, but that should have been a dominant match for Gabe Green if it wasn't that bullshit call. Miles Martin and him were neck and neck, and Nickel beat him in the trilogy. Damn, bro, the wrestling shit, I don't know, but I'll have to check it out. Felder and DC constantly talking about what the judges are thinking. I like how they mention it a bit. Best team is Anik, Felder, and Rogan. That's a good mix. I like Anik, Felder, and Dom Cruz, man. I think those three go together really well. Dom Cruz flows with those two incredibly. Yeah, Felder gets a heart, bro, from me too. Felder looks like Butch from Little Rascals. He does look a bit like Butch. That's fucking hilarious. Call me crazy, but I think Jake Paul could beat Usman in a boxing match. What's your take? Yeah, I mean, he's definitely got a shot to beat Usman in a boxing match too, especially because he trained specifically in boxing. Hard to go against Jake Paul against even an Usman, especially size too. Yeah, nah, I pick Jake Paul. I say probably, yeah. Usman's boxing his ass. It's okay. It is a little sloppy at times. He's hittable and he relies on the chin, man. He relies on excuse me, he relies on being able to eat big shots. Felder's retirement was sad as fuck. Yeah, it was sad to see Paulie go. But I love that we get him on the commentary booth pretty much every fucking week. AJ, what do you think about Bo Nickel? I think Bo Nickel's really good, as I've stated. I think they got to take their time building the kid. Let the dude marinate. I don't think you need to rush him to the top yet, man. I think a lot of people are like ready to throw him in a fucking title shot. Where I'm like, yo, let's give the kid some time. Let's let him develop. He's young. He's super young. Hey, have a good one, my brother. Much love. His hooks are so bad. As a boxer, it'd be ass. Damn, my favorite fighter. That retirement was crazy. He's still the last guy to beat Charlie. Yeah, it's crazy, right? He beat Charlie Olive, son. He beat Charlie Olive's lad. Whitaker fighting for the belt again soon. It's inevitable. I'll agree. Yeah, but they might not give it to him unless he wins like 2-3 more because of the Adesanya situation. But he's going to get those wins. Whitaker's still top class. And I don't know if he'll ever beat Izzy, but that last fight, he could have got the decision too. What do you study at school, bro? I study fucking ad and PR, dog. Mass communications. I knew I was not going down your typical boring ass fucking accounting or business route when I was young, before I even started the channel. So I said, this sounds interesting. Did that. Thankfully started fucking YouTube along the way, man. And here we are. Here we are. Johnny Hendricks got a robbery win over fellow Guinea Ryan Charlella. He should only be a one-time champ. Damn, son. These wrestling notes I never even knew. If Brady wins, you think it would be Leon versus Chimaev and then Brady versus Usman because he needs to fight a non-striker. Nah, I don't think Brady finds himself in that title picture for a little while. I think he's just replying to somebody else. I think he meant Paul. I knew he meant Paul. Is Michael Chiesa even fighting anymore? I feel like he simply exists on the rankings and no one thinks to match him with anyone. Yeah, he's still fighting. I don't know when he's coming back. That Sean Brady loss was tough. He has some hard matchups ahead, man. Hey, man. Dude, do your shit, bro. I think the digital production route sounds a lot more fun than the accounting route. I know a buddy of mine that was like in that accounting field, and now he's out of college doing IT. Still the last guy to beat him and demolish him. He did demolish him. If Pereira beats Izzy, then we'll make Pereira versus Rob. I feel like they do a rematch, though. I think Izzy would get another shot, man. I think Alex is beating Izzy. I definitely think he could catch him and knock him out. Izzy's boring, bro. He's got a super technical game plan that isn't great for the eyes, but it's effective for the win. I mean, he's right there as far as beating the best lightweights in the world. He doesn't have a Conor win, but if he has a Makhachev win, I get it. The 5 hottest women's MMA fighters. Shit, man. I think, who comes to mind? Tabitha Ricci might be in the mix. Who else in that mix? The girl who Tabitha Ricci fought in the last fight, too. The names escape me. A lot of those Brazilian girls, man, I can't remember the fucking names off the top of my head. I'd have to see them all in front of me. But that's the top. That there's some fucking good looking chicks in the fight game. Jessica Rose Clark too. Dreamland Charles blast Islam and calls out Habib. Dreamland Charles blast Islam and calls out Habib. I like that, man. Adriano Martins is your favorite fighter. I don't know if Izzy gets a rematch. How do you sell it when he has 3 wins over Izzy Khan? I think it's just the fact that he's reigned so long at the top of the middleweight division. But maybe they would move on from it and go towards putting Robert Whitaker in there. Yeah, Belbita's the one. Yeah, Belbita for sure. Lipski's in the mix. Cheyenne Vlismas. Yeah, but I feel like, yeah, she's shady, bro. She's going to cheat on you, son. I'm leaning Cannonier, man. He makes people look average. You're right. He does. He's like the Mayweather of this game right now. Now do top 5 men's MMA. Bro, we got just one, man. Best looking fighter. Paulo Costa, the BLF. If Masvidal won't fight Burns and Colby won't fight Chimaev, should Colby and Burns fight? I'd be down to watch Colby and Burns fight, but I don't think Colby will be in that spot because he's coming off the win. Burns coming off the loss. I don't know. I think Colby's going to end up finding himself in the Chimaev fight. Can Izzy stay safe the whole fight or can Pereira catch him? That's ultimately what it comes down to. Is this a live prediction? Yeah, I'm live right now, bro. I see you right now, son. I'm live as fuck. I'm fucking live, lads. I think Macy is hot and a cool fighter. I think Macy seems like a pretty cool chick. I think she seems cool, man. She might be the most dateable of the bunch. Bro, as long as Smash ain't worried about Cheon cheating, yeah, listen, bro. As long as you're not committed. If you're committed, bro, good luck. But I'd rather just, not go after women's MMA fighters. You know what I'm saying? Bro, as long as I smash it. I'm just thinking of how funny it is, though. Fucking JP just found himself in a shit spot. His girl leaves him. He gets knocked out. Holy fuck. Do I ever feel like a cam girl when I do these streams? I don't, bro. I don't. Unfortunately, not for me. I don't, bro. I never even compared the two. That's fucking funny. I never thought about that, man. Nah, I really don't, though. I feel like I'm streaming, chatting with the fantastic people out here, man. When does the fight start? There's no fights on today, bro. I'm just doing a live talk, live chat, live Q&A. This is just me live hanging out with you guys, man. I'm adding more live streams to the channel. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while. I'm going to just go live more often and just chat it up with the people. I would definitely lean towards Rose. At least that's who I would let give it to me. I wouldn't take it from Lauren. No offense, Lauren. I like you as a fighter, not relationship wise. You know what I'm saying? Just like her as a fighter, as a friend. Honestly, I see Izzy winning 50-44 and Charles KOing Islam in 2 rounds. I'd love to see it. I really want to see Islam get knocked out by Charles or choked out. Something. I want to see Oliveira get that W, that signature win. Brandon Figgy 4. It's a weird fight. Another one. We see him go after it. We've seen it a ton. I think it's going to be a close decision. I think Moreno might take it, though. Unbutton another button. You sick fuck. You think O'Malley has a chance? Yes, I do. I think Sean O'Malley definitely has a chance, man. He's got a huge height advantage. I feel like from distance, he's got a boxing edge. I think he's definitely right now flowing into the best of himself. But it's Piotr Jan. So if Sean O'Malley lost that fight, I don't think anybody's going to be shocked. Yeah, I think that 50-50. I like that comparison. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling about the fight. I guess people forgot how pretty Alexandra Albu is. I don't know. She's a vague memory for me. I'll look her up because I don't remember her. Let's fucking look her up. Let's fucking look her up. She's a little bit scary though, bro. Nah, she's attractive. She's jacked as fuck though. But yeah. She's not bad looking. Yeah, I totally forgot about her, man. She's been around for a long while. A long fucking while. Can you see Sean winning by robbery decision somehow? I don't know why. I just feel like in Abu Dhabi, there's a chance he gets robbed. Do you think Izzy's going to use wrestling? I think that'd be his best bet against Bahia. Yeah, I'm going to lean fucking Moreno too, especially because Figgy was talking about he wanted to go up in weight. He wanted to do 35. Yeah, thanks Picasso for that one, right? That's funny as fuck. Dude, you just started watching MMA recently then, man. Well, welcome to the fucking hardcore lifestyle. Listen, don't feel too bad about picking Tony Ferguson. He was supposed to be the fucking boogeyman at that time. We didn't know how great Oliveira was. Yeah, FAC. That's James Krause's promotion. Check that shit out. It's on Fight Pass, I believe. They're saying this year. He's not saying anything. I have no fucking idea, but I want to see it. Yeah, 100%. He's been training a fuckload of wrestling, dude. And you know Pereira don't have the wrestling of Izzy. Yeah. She's just a fucking savage female, son. Imagine betting on Vanderford Musasi, then betting Musasi versus Eblin. Yeah, just bet the dog, bro. Eblin would have gave you big plus If you picked against him like I did, you felt bad because he's a savage, man. UFC 280, maybe the most stacked card ever. I agree. Where does Derek Lewis fit into all this? He's most likely won't be a title contender, but he's a fan favorite with mileage on him. I think Derek Lewis could lose his next fight, man. He's fighting Sergey Spivak. I'm going to pick Spivak. Most profitable betting night? Bro, shit. The past couple haven't been my best work, bro. The past couple have not been my best work. My favorite betting night of all time, where from ratio-wise of money put to outcome, was fucking crazy enough when I first started the channel. It was Charles Rosa and Kevin Aguilar. I threw down on Charles Rosa, win, money line dog, win, decision. Bro, I think I put 150 down to make like 500 something. That right there, ratio-wise, was fucking world class, man. That was some quality shit. Five times the money. That was I think the best ratio-wise. That was number one for me. Kobe versus Bilal. Feel like Kobe would keep it standing and piece him on the feet. You went 3 sweeps in a row, then 0-3. Unfortunately, that's just what the fuck has happened, man. Like in combat sports betting, there's some ups and there's some fucking downs, bro. How do we know Jones is ever going to be good when he comes back? He was bad in his last fight. I mean, I guess we don't know for sure. Time shall tell us everything. UFC Austin was just a legendary card overall. I'll pick Kobe, man. The pace is too much. Hey, shout out to you, my brother. Much love. Much love. Hey, new sub. Much love to the new sub. X-GOAT TXA. Appreciate you subbing to the channel, bro. Make sure you turn those post notifications on. Much love. You're the fucking Mac. You're the Mac, son. Much love. Welcome to the fucking channel, bro. I'm live every day pretty much this week. I'm doing content every day. Stay tuned. Bilal seems like he would say permanently retarded if he got KO'd. Guy in Guru's chat says you look like you're on roids. Dude, that's a beautiful compliment. And it's great that I'm making my way in Guru's chat, bro. That's just what I like to see. That's what I want to see. Guru was acting like, yeah, I've heard of him a bit. I'm like, Guru, you just were talking to me last fucking week, man. What the hell's going on? He needs to come on the money line already, bro. Guru needs to come on the money line with me and Mike Finch. You picked JJ Wilson the other week. He's my favorite Bellator fighter. Yeah, I picked him as well. He's a good fighter from Bellator. Good style. Fun style. Had the worst run from April to July, back on track. Knock on wood. Yeah, I'll knock on the wood for you as well. Dude, you got me 2 decision in Bellator last week. Pitbull and the guy versus Jenner. Thank you. Hey, much love, bro. I had a feeling those fights were going long. Good strats for wins was the Fade Guru's locks. Unfortunately, the wheelchair man caught on. That's fucking hilarious. Bilal and Chukagan, most annoying fighters in the UFC roster. You think Chukagan's annoying? I don't mind Chukagan. I see Jones coming back. Ooh, I see Jones coming back again, KO'd by round 1, whoever he fights at heavyweight. Shit. You remind me of a Mafia 2 character. That's funny as fuck. Did I just sip air? Not intentionally, maybe, though. Bryce Mitchell destroys Mozart like he did with Barboza. I hope you're right, man, but I don't know. Yeah, that Gaethje fight ended him, dude. Prime featherweight Connor versus current Volkanovski. Who you got? I think I'm gonna go Volk, but I think Prime Connor could knock him out. Actually, maybe I don't know. That's tough, bro. Let's ride with Connor. Fuck, you get a job doing media at Bellator in the future. You're getting so many connections with the fighters, not to mention Finch, man. Yeah, bro. I mean, I think I definitely could, but that's not really what I'm interested in, bro. I'm more interested in just building the channel to like a huge point where I have like a, good amount of fucking subscribers, consistently doing content, you know what I'm saying? Building. I'm more interested in just, that self-investment, bro. I want to see my channel grow. I would maybe occasionally do stuff. I'd rather do like a pre-fight show with like, Bellator on like their channel or some shit like that to get more eyes, as opposed to like me not doing what I'm doing to go do things for the media. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like being here. I got to see my guy Josh Saunders, man. If not, I'd be fucking out and about too often. Facts. Finch was with me yesterday, bro. Most recent video on the channel. Me and the Finch, man. We interviewed Johnny Eblin. We chatted up with MMA news. We had a great fucking time. I remember hitting ticket with Tucker Lutz, Jordan Wright, and Olives for UFC Oliveira. Chandler won like 3,500. Olives had me sweating. Fighting style is annoying. Not going to argue that. It kind of is. Guru said he wants to start doing more collabs now that he's gotten used to started using Zoom. Hey, man, if you want to see Guru come on the show with me, you want to see him on Moneyline, you want to see him on the late night live streams, whatever, go to his chat and tell him, yo, jump on the Moneyline with AJ on MMA Experts, and we'll see if that'll sell him on it. Because I'll gladly bring him in. I think it'd be a fun time to have him as a guest on the show. Do you believe the UFC will push Bo Nickel like they did Pereira and Chimaev? No, I think they're going to do the opposite. They're going to give him that quality treatment like Patty. Aspinall versus Volkov was an insane card for betting. It was. Who do you think is the most boring UFC fighter to watch? I hate watching Mark Madsen. I don't like fighters that just control against the cage. Aspen Ladd was one of my least favorite to watch, but now she's in fucking PFL. Yeah, dude, he aged bad there, man. Hey, much love, bro. Much love. It's the way we doing it, son. Much love. Is he most boring to watch lately? Facts. The goal is to replace Yanni the Greek before we need fake guaranteed. Listen, if they want to replace me, Yanni with me, I'll go do it, man. I'll do that a couple nights a week. You know what I'm saying? I'll go every Tuesday. Who do you think about PFL making their championship night a pay-per-view? Stupid. I'm not buying it, but I'll watch it. Best decision I made was to give your live a chance. Just bested it by subscribing. Keep up the good work. Hey, much love, bro. I've been seeing you in the lives a lot at Eben Sego. Much love. And you said you came from Guru, man. So that's cool to see. I'm glad you gave me a shot, man. I will not say this out loud. I'm not like super confident to pick against Edgar, and I like Edgar, so I wouldn't even want to fucking debate that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like I'm like, yeah, he's definitely going to fucking lose. Oh, 100% something I've been thinking about. Yanni is there to pick bad bets to fuck with everything. You know what I'm saying? Get people losing money. Because, yeah, his bets are off all the time. They're just off. They're always off. Nobody buys the pay-per-view. Yeah, I think it probably does like 50K buys max. Do you think UFC will do a crossover, Pitbull Volk? Yeah, I think Volk would probably dominate that fight. And would it happen? No, it's not going to happen. They're not going to do it. Guru said Edgar was on his way to beating Cheeto when it was one win under his cars, and Cheeto was piecing him up in the third. It is true, though. If you look at that fight, Edgar looked good. And then he gets knocked the fuck out. Gutierrez could have a similar game, but yeah, he's not the level of Vera. I mean, if Edgar's going to win, this is the matchup to give him against a guy that's young, developing, pretty good. Not necessarily the best of the best, creme de la creme, but still pretty fucking good, man. Still a good savage. Mark D. Wonder Casey super boring. Yeah, facts. He's been wrestling everybody. He's just a wrestler now, bro. Gyno lost to Robert. Yeah, I actually scored the fight for Whitaker too, especially when I rewatched it. I remember I was doing it with fucking Lock of the Night. Me and him were doing a live. And after we rewatched it, we were like, yo, that's a win for fucking Whitaker. What the fuck is going on? Edgar is done. Cheeto turn him into Frank Ward. Watch Edgar be up 2-0, then get chin in the third. That's something I'm worried about. I'm worried about that chin at this point of Edgar. Guys, we've been on here over 2 hours. Make sure you guys smash the hell out of the like button if you haven't yet. Show some love to the channel. Thoughts on Man of the Library? Is that a show? What is that, man? Man of the Library. What's this? I don't even know what that is, man. I don't know what that is, bro. I don't know Man of the Library, dude. Sorry, homie. I don't know what that is, brother. Guys, I am going to get out of here. Much love. I'm glad I came on here for 2 hours and we chatted it up. Appreciate the likes. Keep running them up. If you're watching live, much love. If you're in the chat chatting with me, much love. If you're watching on replay, I got mad love for you too. Thank you all for tuning in to another live stream. We got content dropping every day. So stay tuned to the channel. Subscribe if you're new. I'll be doing the full card predictions. Tomorrow, I'll be doing pretty much my full note study, and then I'll be dropping the actual breakdown early on Sunday. So definitely tune in. Much love to everybody in the chat. I see you all. Thank you all so much. You guys are incredible. Without you guys, none of this is possible. So keep it coming. See you all soon. My brother, look for me in the DMs, Mr. Muay Thai Simon Lange. I'll be getting back to you tomorrow and watching your fight. So definitely talk soon. Much love, guys. Peace out. Bye.